Yes. Louie. Oh no. We gotta go in.
Come on.
Yeah. Nitro is always fucked up. It's like, I don't know, man.
When he gets the glove, flips the switch.
Just the.
It's 2 in and 2 outs. Bowles is up again.
What was it beforehand, though?
It was Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, Lou, that was terrible. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have a smoke. When I come back, 2 ins and 2 outs.
Bowles is bottom of the night.
Ooh, foul down the left field.
Ooh, foul wall. That's right. Ridiculous Ramblings this week. I took on a random tour of bad humor jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you this one. Did I tell you the ketchup one? We got it at Monster. Couldn't use it, but we were laughing about it all day. What did the ketchup say on the way to the bathroom? Must turd.
You couldn't say that?
Oh.
Why not?
It's not very Disney.
Yes, it is.
It's not, though. It was funny, but...
Okay, but my joke about the black man in the middle of a field, that's really Disney.
Yes.
That's extra Disney. That's got a little sprinkle of Disney on top. What do you call a black man standing in the middle of a field alone at Disney?
What?
Antique farm equipment. Never changes. The setup can be different, but it's always the same thing.
The knee slapper.
Yeah, I told the baby and the teddy bear joke.
Yeah.
How do you make a toddler cry?
How?
Fucking the ass. How do you make it cry again?
How?
You have your bloody shitty dick all over their teddy bear.
It's so bad.
It is. It's the worst joke I think I've ever told.
Yeah.
I love it.
So bad.
It is. It's terrible. How do you stop baby from crawling around in circles?
How?
Nail its other hand to the floor, too.
Oh.
Come on, that was good.
There was a...
What's the best way to get a baby in a bowl?
What?
Blender. What's the best way to get them out again? Corn chips. Tastes like chicken.
Stop it. It was the one from Batman Arkham Asylum that the Riddler did.
Oh, I don't know.
It was sitting down with the therapist, with Dr. Young, and he's like, what walks on 2 legs in the morning? What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 1 in the evening, 3 in the evening? It's like there's a human, and it's born, it crawls around in a baby, and then it grows up, walks on 2, and you give it a cane, it's 3. He's like, no, wrong. The answer to all 3 is a baby. Sure, when it's born, it crawls around on 4 legs, but cut off 2 of its legs, and it hopples around on 2. Give it a crutch, and it becomes 3. That's horrible. How could you say something like that? Easy, doctor. It's not my baby. That's the Riddler. That is the Riddler.
I like that one. All right, let's get the show started.
Should have been recording that. Oh, we kind of were. So.
Kind of. On that note, let's actually get this shit storm flowing.
Warning. The hosts of Little Punch Drunk are proud to present to you a show like any other. With that in mind, if you listen to the show, there are no way responsible for any and all side effects that may include insomnia, paranoia, dizziness, lightheadedness, hysteria, acid reflux, heartburn, diarrhea, constipation, narcolepsy, epilepsy, infidelity, gluten, insanity, senility, mental instability, sterility, or any other illity. They also are not responsible for any dryness, wetness, sensitivity to light or sound, nightmares, daymares, spontaneous combustion, immaculate conception, loss of sight, taste, or inhibitions, telekinesis, paralysis, nor will they take credit for any loss of faith, life, limbs, clothing, dignity, or morals, demonic possession, or certain change of sexual orientation, ejaculation, or total loss of humor. You should not indulge in Little Punch Drunk if you are pregnant or may become pregnant, breastfeeding, taking any mind-altering medications, or have any heart conditions. If you are experiencing itching, rashes, nausea, blindness, deafness, or loss of sexual appetite, please stop your intake of Little Punch Drunk and call your physician immediately. For the rest of you, thanks for not pussying out, and enjoy the show.
And it's time to crack open a cold one, because this is a Little Punch Drunk, and I am, of course, the man pulling shit out of his mouth, Rambo, and sitting here next to me.
People who are not taking that in context. Wow, it's the international nerd, JW.
How are you, sir?
People who just walked into that conversation had no fucking clue what we were doing.
And it's better that way. Because if you were here live with us, you would understand. Why
Seriously, watch the
giggling like
live show.
schoolgirls?
You miss shit. You miss shit. Rambo's dropping shit all over the place.
Oh, no, they heard that.
Yeah.
I'm sure
They probably
that's
wonder what
on
that
my-
was. Unless the more savvy people would be like, that's a keyboard.
No, I would say, that was my shame. I spilled it on the floor.
Oh.
I decided not to lick it up this time.
I mean, well, it's carpet, so it seeps in. It's probably in the pad now.
Well, by now, but if I would have dove face
Gotcha.
first right away, it would have been fine. But we would like to thank any of you that are listening on CW Radio at cwradio.com or in the TuneIn Radio app. Plus, we would like to thank anyone who is watching live, either on YouTube or on www.littlepunchdrunk.com. And if you are watching live, you look right about here, and you're going to see the phone number. That phone number is 484-994-ALPD. And if you're too goddamn stupid to understand what those four fucking little teeny tiny letters mean,
484-994-2573.
and if you're the kind of jackass who takes a tight turn way too fucking fast on such a teeny tiny bike that you're going to have to bail, tuck, and roll,
Hugs your LPD.
and that's what you do if you would like to call in and join us at any time with any questions, topics, comments, or concerns you may or may not have. If you don't have them and you call anyway, that's pretty fucking stupid, I think. Hello? Welcome to A Little Punch Drunk. Yeah, I have nothing to say. Then why the fuck did you call in? You said so, even if I didn't have a
I
comment.
deal with that every time I go to work, though.
What?
What's
Call
your
in?
question? What's your question? I don't know.
What's your question? How many dicks did you suck on the way to the parking lot?
Today? I don't know.
No, it's fine. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks. No.
No?
That's when you go, today? No, Netflix.
Oh, I see.
See?
That's
Yeah.
what you did there.
Go back. At the,
Get
Oh.
this thing.
I'm going to brain you. Netflix, the same movie. Fuck you.
I just had an apostrophe.
You think you mean an epiphany?
Lightning has struck my brain.
Well, that must have hurt. Go ahead. We'll be on a Netflix roll all day. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just quote movies.
We'll
Let's
just
kick
quote-
this pig.
This the prequel to the Broadway show.
Yes.
So, Netflix that shit.
I haven't noticed. Mentally, I've been in the sun all weekend.
He has. He's
Look at my little...
you've got rosy cheeks. Actually, you've pretty much rosy
Just
everything.
not here.
Right. Not where yeah. So if you had hair, it would still have that same tan line.
Exactly. So, welcome to Little Punch Drunk. I forgot to even check chat.
Oh, that's right. We have chat.
Yeah, it's still there.
It's still there.
Nobody's...
Nobody's there.
Yeah, fuck them.
Log into chat, damn it.
If you build it, they will come.
We did.
Yeah, it's a website, jackass. It's there. Fucking get here.
They didn't come.
Well, I mean, they kind of did.
Well,
All over your face, neck, and chest.
as long as it's not in my eye.
That's why you have the glasses with the lenses in it this
That's
time.
right. Yeah. There's lenses in
course.
these fuckers.
A lot of good it does you against whiskey.
Right.
Speaking of which,
Yes. Get that cheap shit over here.
he's offering this time.
I've grown
Not only
accustomed to it.
offering, he's presenting. So...
Today's shot has been brought to you by
No, it hasn't.
whiskey.
Today's shot was brought to you by a shot glass with a different liquor on it.
With rum. Whiskey and a rum shot glass. Nice.
Gin.
That's what we
So-
had last week, right?
So, for a little punch drunk, I am, of course, Rambo.
JW.
Rock on.
We're not done yet, though.
That, good sir, remains to be seen.
Stinky nostrils.
Well, I didn't say fucking take a...
In the tongue.
Well, it tastes yummy on the tongue.
No.
So how was your week, sir?
Good.
Good news, everybody.
Good news, everyone. Haven't done that in a while. No, it was good. I've been having today. I got called in. They called me at my show. The show time was 12:30.
Dun, dun.
They give me a call at about 1:15. I'm like, hey, can you come in? I'm like, yeah, what's your time? Now.
So yesterday at 4:15 they called me. Hey, can you come in? Now?
Apparently, one of the regulars who works there, he doesn't usually work on Mondays, but they scheduled him and he didn't realize it, so he just didn't come in.
It's funny.
So the person who had the first shift took one of his shows. The person who had the second shift took another one of his shows, and I just finished the rest. But yeah, I hadn't done that show in over a month because I've been training at the other one. So I'm like, all right, where are the buttons at?
Let's see.
So my first entire show, I'm basically just moving my head and my eyes because that's all I can remember. And then I'm like, oh wait, there's the button. All right. And still had people who'd be like, hey, what's your question?
Dude, I just have no idea. I'm away spacing.
You're spacing. So, I don't know why I made the link here. I guess spacing spacey. And then I jumped over to Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken is going to be playing Captain Hook in the TV Broadway Captain Hook thing.
There's going to be a TV Captain Hook thing?
Well, it's TV Peter Pan. Like they did with Sound of Music with Carrie Underwood. It's like a theater.
See, I'd prefer they do a Hook thing, kind of like they did a Maleficent thing.
Yeah.
But you got to
Well,
go
they did
dark
kind of.
with Hook.
Hook had his own movie.
No, he didn't.
Hook.
Yeah, that wasn't about Hook.
Still.
That was about Peter Pannin.
Peter Banning.
Pannin.
Banning.
Pannin.
I thought it was Pannin
I
too.
know.
But it was Banning.
Pannin.
It sounds like they're saying Pannin.
It's that horrible English accent
Yeah.
that they were all born with.
But still.
But
Dame
they
Maggie
didn't make
Smith.
Keita try and do it.
Dame Maggie Smith. She's in that movie.
The worst fucking editing mistake in history.
What?
Thump.
Oh, yeah.
Grass.
Yeah.
No stone. So I did like the...
Yeah. That's your plate.
Yeah.
That's disturbing.
What?
That sound is disturbing. Stop it. Ah.
All right.
Don't make me turn on the microwave. You'll forget who you are.
You can't. It's unplugged and over in the living room right now.
I'll plug it in right here.
Oh my!
I'll open the door and turn it on.
There's a seal on it. You gotta push a little thing with a pen to really hurt me.
You have a reset button?
What if you push the little click in the safety lock in where the door has the little...
I thought you meant on your plate.
No, it's like a CD player.
So I'm
Steam
gonna
comes out.
make a reference here, and only the Doctor Who fans will know this.
No, I'll go to home then.
Zzz. They know what you're doing. And Spike. Okay, now I'm done. They know I'm talking about. It was from season 1. Stop licking me.
That will never get old, kids.
Yes, it will.
No.
What is this?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a wireless adapter. It's a USB wireless thing.
Oh, is your week so boring you have to find trinkets off our table and then...
Well, it was there. What's this?
That would be a Sharpie.
No, this. Oh, you want to put this sticker on your computer?
Not particularly, no. If I did, it would be on my computer already.
All right. I'm cleaning off your table. Sharpie, we'll need that. And I guess I'll put this.
Yes. We'll need the Sharpie for the next time you pass out.
Yes. No. Don't. I'll put that over here then. Wait, I'm not going to pass out this episode. Ooh, that's bigger. Yours is bigger. You have a shitload of Sharpies.
Well, those are Bics. Those are used for work.
Oh, okay. Those are work Sharpies.
Well, they don't have the smell.
Where's the fun in that?
I work around food, jackass.
That's what you're supposed to smell like.
Yeah, now he's snorting Sharpies. Stick a little farther up there. Let's see what happens.
Smell it.
I can smell it from here. Why don't you stick right up there?
No.
Color your nostrils.
Color my boogers.
Blackface your sinuses.
How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. And don't look at me. I didn't pick it.
Ba-dum-ts.
Oh, my jobs are rubbing off on my everyday life.
And my fucking just being exhausted, tired, sunburnt, and fucking
Oh,
Magoo is rubbing off on me. So that's all you had on your week?
Yeah, I mean, I've been getting some hours at two places.
Some hooers?
Some hooers. We've actually dropped shows at one of my jobs, and I'm still getting used to it.
I got a lot of hooers when I was working at that
Yeah,
job.
a lot of hooers. Mm-hmm. Well, we used to do 6 shows a day.
Sex shows a day with the
6.
hooers?
We used to do 6 shows a day with the hooers. And now we dropped down to 4, so I'm still trying to get in, because it used to be like I would do 3 shows, and then
So
someone
4
else,
hooers instead of the sex shows.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I would come in and do 3 of the hooers, and then another person would come in and do the last 3. But now, since there's only 4, so we're all doing all of them. And
Now they're running a train.
there's one at 2:15. They're scheduled now. There's one they got in class here. They've got one at 2:15 3:15. The next one's not until 5.
So there's some recovery time.
No, next one's not until 4. Yeah, so it's 3:15. No, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it's not till 4. So I'm used to, after I hear a cue that happens on stage, I go out and get my next card that has everybody's name on it.
And that's your first hooer.
That's after my first tour, and then I'm like, oh wait, they don't have that card ready yet because I don't have a show for another hour and a half. So I'm still getting used to it, and I don't do a pre-show anymore at the last show.
So you don't preset for your hooers?
No, I don't do I don't. Pretty much, I don't.
There's no mini performance before your hooers.
No foreplay on that last one. Just go out there and do it.
Just dry.
Yep, do it for 7 minutes.
Only 7?
I mean, that's.
It would be your 4th
It's
hooer.
around. It's right. That's right. It's my 4th whore. This is what we talk about, folks.
I need help.
People ask, "What is our show about?" This shit right here.
We just laugh.
We do. They're like, "Can you tell me what it's about?" I don't fucking know.
I don't know. This week, next week, or last week.
I just send them the website and be like, just listen to some. Get your own idea.
This week's about hooers and sex shows.
Is that the
That
name
might
of the
be the
episode?
name of the show.
Hooers and sex shows.
One of the rare times I name it beforehand. I almost double renamed the show this week
You did?
because I looked at my editing from last week
Oh.
and I saw the last thing when I was talking about me actually doing a game review. So I initially, if you look at the file is called An Unexpected Nerd.
Uh-huh.
That was a dark and stormy show.
Oh.
So if I would have done the original title that I had, which is why this one's long and weird.
Yeah, it is.
I don't remember what it is anymh.
I don't either.
It was fucking when I typed it in.
You got that first, he was N-U-Y-Y-G-H. No.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
yes, but
This is also what our show is about, just random noises. No.
Uh,
That was gross.
Yeah, good noise.
It's better than that.
What?
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to tell you.
That's just a hollow sound.
But it's your head.
It's like knocking on a wooden block.
It's
Hold on, wait.
It's your head.
I was born for music, folks. They just didn't tell me I would be the drum.
There's nothing upstairs, folks. It's all hollow.
I need help. I'm way. I haven't been drinking yet. I mean, this is just a little bit I've had in that shot,
yeah.
and
he's got root beer and 1 shot of whiskey, folks. And
there's whiskey in here too.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just root beer.
No.
Who are you, me?
Oh my God, there's drinking on this show. So we're gonna do segments, and you're gonna drink, and you're gonna get drunk.
I didn't say that.
Is this your first show, sir?
I didn't say that. I knew it was a little punch drunk. I see.
Or not anymore.
Crossed out.
So my week was interesting.
Yeah.
The first half of the week, I wanted to kill myself and everyone around me.
And he moves over.
That was the first half. This is a new week. Hasn't started yet.
I could hear that.
Yeah, first half of the week, suck donkey dick and balls at the same time. We're talking schlong and nuts and hairy fucking animal balls in your mouth at the same time.
Now say big floppy donkey dick. No. Netflix it.
So we're looking like deep throating that massive shaft just far enough that you can extend your tongue and suck the nuts in with it.
That takes some talent.
That's how bad my fucking week was.
Mm.
Almost walked out of work twice.
Like, throw your ID on the counter and walked out of work?
No, more like pissed in the food, then walked out.
With your ID.
No, I keep the ID. Fuck that.
All right, yeah. I found one of my old ones that I thought I lost. But
Hey, they're back.
it's not like the other park. You can just show it to them. They actually have to scan it.
Hi, guys.
Hi! Where the fuck have you been?
Wait, they missed it. Actually, where is it?
What? What are you doing? Oh, ha ha ha!
Hold this to your mic and do it.
Okay.
Other way. There you go.
They scare the fuck out of me.
You know when they're gonna
I
pop.
know! Did you see me cowering?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I was busy with them. All right, hold on. We gotta pack that back too.
I'll do it again.
No, we're good. We're good. We don't need to do it a second time. Now the gate's gonna hit you in the face, or you're gonna break my son's toy.
There it is.
One way or the other. You know when it's gonna happen. Why are you so worried? A little more. It's a Jack in the Box, you jack in the ass. He's gonna hang out with us the rest of the
You
show.
should see me trying to open a packet of croissants. This big tube.
I know what you're talking about.
They're like, if it won't open, pat it with a spoon. No.
You must be great on New Year's Eve. Pop, 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 pop.
I stay inside during 4th of July.
No, I'm talking little paper poppers.
Those are fine because I can control those.
Yeah, but you don't know when other people are going to shoot them off in your
That's
face.
true. I do like the little throw down on the thing and go boom things.
I used to have a bunch of those.
Yeah.
You know they go bad?
Really?
In the humidity here because it's gunpowder inside,
yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
Gets moist and dies.
Back in the box you go.
No, leave him out. He's our friend now.
All right.
And when my son outgrows this, if he doesn't destroy it in the process, I'm putting something horrible inside.
Yes.
Like a dead fucking bat.
a real dead fucking.
Yeah, like the mouse over there.
Oh, I see. Yes. I just noticed that.
Yeah, we got a stuffed mouse over there. And a mogwai, and a domo,
Mogwai.
a couple skulls, a few gargoyles.
What is Domo? Is he a shit demon? What is that?
No idea. I've watched the videos. I still don't know.
I don't know. Like the first time I saw Domo was at one of the MegaCons, and I'm like, what the fuck is that thing?
It's a domo.
That's what the exclamation I get. It's a Domo.
Even the guy who finds it, it's just a domo.
Mhm.
There's no explanation. There's no genus, phylum, or species. It is
For those
domo.
of you that don't know what a Domo is,
Pick it up. Show them
All
domo.
right.
Domo is a critter. There's a bunch of
Japanese
online
critter.
videos. Yeah, it's a Japanese thing. If you go online, YouTube,
Japanese are
anywhere,
fucking weird.
and just type in Domo, D-O-M-O. This is the guy. This is original Domo. This isn't one of the thousands of different costumed domos. One of the 1,000 costumed domos that you will find. But he is mean, he is nasty, he eats things. But this old, I think it's like an old rabbit or somebody, finds him and takes him into his burrow and raises him, and then Domo goes off and raises hell.
This is Domo.
Yes, it was a finger in a box. Don't you wish you could sit on it too?
They're friends now.
Yes.
You can't see him from behind. He's riding the Jack in the Box.
About to eat his face from
Mhm.
behind.
You know,
Anyway.
that scene in Elf when he's testing those things, I felt for that dude.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
You know when they're going to pop.
It must have been some kind of childhood trauma.
You know when they're going to go off.
I know.
My son already knows when it's going to go off. He'll back up. If you don't do it, he'll get closer and wait for it. It'll go off, and they'll go, yeah. Anyway. So my
Getting
week
back to the point.
was pretty fucking bad. I mean, just work was bad. The people I worked with were bad. Somebody dropped a cast iron skillet, and it cracked my kneecap on my already bad knee.
Cracked your kneecap?
Well, what it did is, when they dropped it, first it hit my hip, my bad hip. Then it hit the counter, and then it fell straight down. But as it was going down, the lip basically hooked onto my kneecap and dragged it downward. Cast iron skillet, folks.
It's like 50 pounds.
Rambo wasn't not quite that much. A
Well.
small one, but not fucking happy in the least.
No. My roommate has a cast iron skillet. He won't let me wash it.
Well, you got to wash it right, and then you got to oil it. Otherwise, it
He's like,
corrodes.
do not put water on it. Just wipe it down with a paper towel. I'm like, that's gross.
Well, depends on what you cook in it.
Like greasy shit. Like everything. It doesn't matter what's cooked in there.
To be fair, after you're done with a cast iron skillet, you're supposed to rub it down with oil.
He doesn't. He just,
If you're using greasy shit, you don't have to rub it down with oil because it's already oiled.
well, no. I'm talking like, what did I cook in there? Eggs. Cooked eggs in there. He's like, don't wash it. I'm like, why? He's like, just wipe it down. I'm like, that's nasty. Like, don't cook me anything from this guy.
Why? It heats it up over 140 degrees, killing all bacteria.
But there's always that one that hangs out on the lip.
Not a cast iron skillet.
Still, it's icky.
Beauty of cast iron is heat everywhere.
Oh yeah, I figured that.
It's
out
like a
hard way.
copper pot. Heat
No,
everywhere.
I figured that out the hard way. I was cooking.
Yeah,
I
you
was
touch the
cooking
handle of a
it's like,
cast iron skillet. Yeah,
it.
it'll scald your hand off. So it kills all bacteria everywhere. You that one little one on there, like, help me, help me. Dead.
I saw a video. Somebody was like had
Killing bacteria with a laser?
No,
that
reminds
awesome.
that reminds that little thing. No, somebody had what do you call that? The really cold shit.
Nitroglycerin.
No, that's the stuff that goes boom when you shake it.
Not nitrous oxide.
No.
Nitroglycerin.
No.
I said that.
You said that one already.
I know what you're talking about.
Right.
You dip the rose in
It's
it turns to glass.
3,000 degrees below zero.
Yeah, you dip the rose in it turns to glass.
Right. Well, what they did was they just went like this. They dipped their hand in it and dip it right back out.
Mm-hmm.
And they were fine. And maybe a little red, but that was about it. Because when that stuff hits anything room temperature, it's just like if cold water hits a pan. You get like that steam that makes it bubble up. Well, that's what
Air
it was.
pocket.
It was an air pocket underneath it.
But if you don't pull immediately
out.
Your hand comes out all ice crystally and stuff.
Because they put it on...
Not dead, but mild
right. Well,
hypothermia.
They put it on a tile floor, and you could see it just like kind of like the little droppers, and the bubbles just kind of going, and then finally it'll just like settle and just go, and then just freeze it.
Kind of like my bubbling smoky whiskeys.
I've never had your bubbling smoky whiskeys.
I had the cup, and then the bubbling and the smoke was coming out of my glass of whiskey.
I'd never seen this.
You were here for it.
Was I?
Yeah.
Was I drunk?
Not yet.
I don't remember. Was it one of my first shows?
Dry ice.
Now I remember. It was dry ice.
Dry ice, bubbling, and whiskey funness. We're going to do that again one of these days. I got that whistle again.
You do. You
There it is.
got a hanging Chad. It is Florida.
But
They're getting rid of that
Netflix it.
show. They're changing that show now.
What do you mean?
Over at SeaWorld. The Clyde and Seymour Take Pirate Island.
Oh, what are they doing?
That was a joke that they had there for the longest time.
I was going to say, it's also on How I Met Your Mother.
Well, they had that joke where we were like when they were passing out the fish to Clyde and Seymour, and they'd be like Seymour would get a fish, Clyde would get a fish, and then he'd go to give Seymour another fish, and Clyde would eat that fish, and he'd be like, "Did you?" And he'd look away. And they're like, "Wait a minute, this is Florida. Recount."
Well, I remember that.
Yeah, forever. They had that joke forever. And it's like, all right, come on, dudes. That was like, what, 2004?
Yeah, nobody knows what it is.
So they're finally changing it. Before it was the pirate thing, it was a hotel. Remember the hotel?
Yep.
Wonder what it's going to be this time. You know, even though I know what it looks like, I will still eat that.
It still looks delicious,
Mhm.
even without the...
I like how they made that make it look like the head.
Probably ice cream.
Yeah, I would say it's melted ice cream.
Probably not even melted.
Or whipped cream. Or whipped cream.
No, it looks like they put ice cream on top and then put it back in the freezer.
Could be. Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, because it looks like it's starting to like ooze over it.
Because, it's got a huge freaking ridge.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah. We're looking at food penises.
Yeah, we're talking about banana cock.
Mm-hmm.
Tag someone who wants to eat this dessert.
It's basically it's a
Ice cream balls
yes.
down by the dessert.
It's a banana split.
Whipped cream and chocolate for the pubes.
Mm-hmm. It's a banana.
Wait. A little bit of red around the edges just for the herpes.
Right, you took it too far.
What else is going to be red around the brown?
I don't know.
And we're not talking an asshole. We're talking they got pubes and then there's red all around it.
Maybe it's the one who actually performed your baby joke.
Maybe, but it still sounds like a little bit of herpes there.
You want some herpes with your banana?
Won't go away.
It's because you're pressing the wrong side.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so as my week continued,
Mm-hmm.
it started to get better. Got
That's
off
good.
work early one day.
You still put it back.
Huh?
You still put it back to the wrong side.
Well, yeah, because certain things need this side.
Uh-oh.
See?
Yeah.
So I can get to that stuff.
I'd say trade that shit in.
Hmm?
You'd probably get like maybe $100 for it.
I'll wait until it's completely destroyed.
Yeah. Then you'll get like $25 for it.
Fuck it, then I'll just throw it up against the wall. Feel better. Just like the couch and things that I threw off the
Take
third
this,
story.
Apple. Ah!
Like a frisbee out the window.
I knew he was going to do that.
Weird as shit bothers you, dude.
Uh-huh. It's weird. I don't like that sound. I also don't like the sound. I'm not going to tell you what I don't know because you're going to do it. I'm not going to tell you.
If you tell me, I promise I won't do it today. And you can just pray to God that I get drunk enough that
Ripping
I forget you said it.
paper.
What's that?
Ripping paper.
You don't like that sound?
I don't like that sound.
Huh.
I don't know. Ripping paper just bugs me.
The guy on Langoliers loved it. It was soothing to him.
There's also a video of a baby that loves it to death.
No?
Yeah. Every time he'd rip the paper, she'd just go freaking out, crazy laughing. Yeah, ripping paper and that sound.
Have you ever heard what two skulls colliding sounds like?
That, probably.
No, it's like throwing two melons at each other.
Oh,
That wet, just thudding sound.
yeah. I
Yeah.
hear a lot of that on CSI.
That's what most of the time a skull cracking against something solid sounds
I don't
like.
have a skull. Or bones. Netflix it. You can't now Netflix yet. It's still on DVD. Stop it. I was doing a quote.
I was just checking.
All right.
I
And
wanted,
you haven't seen this movie.
wanted to make you forget feelings. Anyway,
Let's go drink till we can't feel feelings anymore.
sounds like Monday. Well, punch drunk Monday.
Yes.
Anyway, so as the week came to a close, well, like I said, the day before the last day of my work week, I got out early. I was fucking happy, and by early I meant like 1 a.m. instead of almost 2 a.m. Fucking ecstatic. I was happy. I was like, yeah, I can go and have a cigar. Nope, everything's closed. Fuck.
Yep.
All right, well, I can go grab a drink at a bar. Fuck, they're closing in like.
You can get a
20
taco.
minutes.
You can get a taco or a burger. That's about it.
All right, well, I'm gonna go home. I got some gin there. Nope.
You're out of gin. So we drank it all.
So I just kind of sat there for a minute at home in the dark and went,
Ring
fuck it.
falling on my head.
I'm going to bed
There you go.
early. I went to bed early. Could not get to sleep.
Me neither. I've done that too.
Nope. I mean, no sleep that night.
Really?
None.
Nothing? None.
Went to work the next day. Rambo was not happy.
Mm-hmm. You didn't get any REM sleep.
Oh, I very rarely get, musical sleep.
I see what you did there.
But sorry, it's
Where's
not,
your fail board? Where's your
not
fail
up.
board?
wasn't up. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Failed
it's
to
up when,
fail.
It's up when I fail at shit, but not when.
I failed to fail.
There. I'm happy now.
Yeah, I failed to fail. It was awesome. Anyway. That's like, what did somebody else say? Is anyone tired of the cheesy shark movies? And I said, man, I've always been waiting to find a movie about a shark made of cheese.
Now it's too low. Find a happy medium. I've been.
Balls.
We were, we were watching in the break room. We were watching. What were we watching? Oh yeah, Sharktopus. Have you seen this pile of garbage?
Ralph Garman is in it.
Yeah.
Damn you, Sharktopus!
There's also Sharktopus versus versus pterodactyl or something like that. It's pretty much shark and an octopus and a pterodactyl and a crocodile put together. Oh no, it's a pterorana. A pterorana.
Pterodactyl tarantula?
No, pterorana, tarantula and a piranha. Or not tarantula. A pterodactyl and a piranha.
See, I think pterodactyl tarantula
That would, yeah.
or piranha tarantula
Yeah.
would be much scarier.
Oh yeah. But this one can fly.
Swimming through the water,
Yeah.
casting a net behind it, coming out of the water, leaping.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the other day I watched.
And then there's Sharknado 2, the second one. That's the tagline.
Yeah, I know.
With Vivica A. Fox. What the fuck happened to her?
Sharktopus.
Yeah,
That's what
apparently.
happened.
She survived the Sharktopus and has to get thrown with Sharknadoes now.
So I watched King Kong versus Mecha King Kong
Ooh.
and Mothra.
In 3D. In Mothra?
And
what was she doing
Mothra.
there? What was she doing there?
Nothing. Just
She had a cameo.
yeah. Couple little
She's on holiday from Japan.
It's like I saw it was Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla versus King Kong versus what was the one with three heads? Gamera or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I saw that movie too.
What's King Kong doing in these Japanese films?
Just fucking
You have
shit
your
up.
own monster. Let us have ours.
It was the crossover, man, where it was King Kong, Mecha King Kong, Ultra King Kong, Megazord. I mean, just add them all together. We'll have some fun.
You know, if you watch Godzilla in reverse, it's about a benevolent sea monster who rebuilds a town and then quietly goes back into sea. He moonwalks back into sea.
Really?
It's the shit I think about. Also, if they call it a television set, why can you only buy just one at a time?
Well, I've been
Why are
wondering
they
that.
called in buildings when they're already built?
I've been wondering that about my pair of pants.
Yeah, you only have one. You don't.
Now I do, yeah. Which leads me to my weekend.
Why do you have to wear two pairs of pants when you go golfing?
Hmm.
In case you get a hole in one.
Ba-dum.
Do it. Do it. Yay!
So it leads me to my weekend. Weekend, I get up.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's good. Everything's grand. So I start getting dressed. Both pant legs fit. I was happy.
Yeah, both of them fit.
Socks went on. And I remembered shit, not wearing underwear. Took it all off, put it back on.
You didn't want to go commando?
Not this weekend. So I put the pants back on after the underwear. Yeah, still felt good. Put my shirts on, all three of them. Tacked on my new Rambo leather.
Nice. Get any compliments on that?
I did, actually.
Awesome.
Talked to a bunch of people about it.
I can't wear it at my work. Well, I can, but I have to take it off.
Strapped a bandana on my head.
Mm-hmm.
Put my sunglasses on. Left. Stormed back in 80 seconds later.
Wait.
Couldn't find my phone.
Oh, no.
And then every piece of rage, anger, hatred, suicide, and homicide that I felt in the last 5 months all flooded back to me in one moment.
Who'd you punch?
And I say this, I'm not proud of the way that I acted.
You were pretty much Andy from The Office, right then and there.
Much worse.
Yeah.
When I say I trashed my entire apartment, I flipped couches. I punched through doors. I trashed my fucking apartment.
Maybe that's what happened over here.
No, that was this.
No, I mean with the cords and everything.
No, this was fine.
Okay, you didn't touch this area.
No, I stopped at that seat right
Oh, I
behind
see.
you. Again, not happy about this, guys. I'm not saying this because, oh, it's great, it's funny, ha ha ha. No, like, Rambo's having a serious moment right here. Rambo has a problem.
Rambo needs some psychiatric help.
Rambo had been burying these angers for so damn long. Yeah, I let little bits of it loose here on the show.
And
in my
how's
rant
that
form.
working for you?
And once in a while, Rambo freaks out and either gets into a fight at a bar and really hurts somebody, or Rambo trashes his own apartment. I would have rather have gotten into a fight at a bar the night before. And also, I didn't drink that night.
No.
Because I knew I needed to be up early in the morning and clear-headed.
Yeah.
So I have no excuse. Unless...
Well, the place looks great. Let me tell you that right now.
Well, we put it back together.
It was a team effort.
It was. But it was bad. Like, I really did. I freaked the hell out. And I don't know why. Looking back on it, it was so fucking stupid. But it really was. It was just... I had been maintaining for a long time. You know, I really do hate my fucking job some days. Basically any day that I work. And
only on days that end with Y.
I'm trying to maintain. I'm trying to, you know, I always go in and I always do my best at work, and I set forth the proper attitude, and I'm doing everything that I
keep
can.
It professional in the workplace.
More than professional. I exceed expectations while I'm at work.
Is that what they put on your little review?
No, that's me saying I do jobs that nobody else wants to do. I step outside of my own job description to make sure that things are going right.
Mm-hmm.
I exceed the expectations of my job and get nothing back from it. And that's a big part of the fucking rage issues, amongst many other things. So I flipped the hell out. I truly believe at this moment my son and Samaya were both physically fearing for their lives. A lot of it's just a haze, but I think back and I remember...
You saw red.
I remember her standing in a corner holding the boy while I trashed the entire apartment. Again, I feel fucking horrible about this. No, that's not this. I'll get to that. But I tell you guys what happens in my life, and that's what happened this week. I don't hide the bad shit just to always do the good shit. I only hide bad shit when it affects other people. Just me here. You weren't a part of it. You know, and I own up to my bullshit. I fucked up. I fucked up bad. And...
Where's the door?
Well, that goes into today, but... I've also been scaring the shit out of my apartment complex. That was part of the rage issue.
Really?
There are some repairs that have been needing to be done for this apartment for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Every 4 months we have somebody come in and go, what needs to be done?
Yeah, if you notice, guys, it's lighter in here. Because he has lights now.
Not only did I call corporate, I also went down and scared the hell out of the management here. And let them know that I called corporate and filed a grievance and whatnot.
It's fine.
And there I go. There we both go.
Yeah, it's fine. They can still hear us. So.
But I can't hear us, and that makes me sad.
It's fine. I'll just lean in.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
But yeah, I raised hell today, and 30 minutes later, people came in and fixed everything I asked them to, except for one, which is going to take some time because they need to buy new fixtures for all the...
The fan in the office?
Fixed.
Oh, they fixed it.
Everything,
cool.
Except for water fixtures. I need new water fixtures, but they got to order the proper sizes.
Were they like, I'm sorry, we got to order, man, just don't hurt me. I'm
Yep,
sorry.
Pretty much. And the guy that talked to me was not the guy that came back. He sent somebody who didn't speak English, so they said.
Were they very quiet?
Yes. I offered him water. He said no.
Nope. I probably thought you like put something in it.
Who knows? But so then after I left the apartment, not with my phone.
You're now the psycho in 395. You know
but I've been the psycho in this place, which is not 395. Thank God.
I don't want to give the actual number.
That's thank God. So I went to where I was getting to, not with my phone, but with her phone, because I just needed to find out where the fucking place was. Got there, day got better, and then I realized, fuck, I gotta go home. God damn. All right, what can I do? I don't have any money, so I can't take her out. I don't have anything special, so I can't surprise her. I guess I'll have to make a I'm sorry dinner.
Oh, I was gonna hope you were gonna say mixtape.
So I came home, looked around for about the last 3 years, and couldn't find one fucking cassette tape player or recorder. So fuck you and your mixtape. So I came home, not hungry. Fuck me. You should go see a movie. Go see a movie. Oh, I'm gonna see. We'll look at Fandango and go and see if you can find a film. So she found a movie. She went out a movie, and things were better.
Cool. Did you guys see Guardians?
Yeah, she's not gonna see that movie.
Oh.
She saw the second Purge.
Oh, okay.
Said it was okay, more violent. That was a positive point in the movie. So not much else going for it, just lots of violence. Anyway, so then the next day, I get up. I don't destroy my home.
That's always a good thing.
I leave.
An improvement.
So I take a bike out. All right. I was having a good time.
This is the small bike.
Having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is what they wanted me to ride, so I was riding it, taking it out, just being like, yeah, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Take a tight turn around 9 a.m., maybe 9:30, and I realize the bike might be a little too small for me. When I get cocky and take a tight turn, and the bike wants to fly out from underneath me, and I have to tuck and roll. Hence the bandage on my wrist, and you can't see it but the purple toe. I'm pretty sure I broke my toe, but it had to have been like a knuckle break, a dislocation, and then popped right back in because neither one of them really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
They both moved just fine. There's limited movement in my wrist because it's swollen. That's about it.
Well, it's just internally bleeding. Your toe is hard.
But, no
yeah.
pressure
No
doesn't really hurt it,
fractures, yeah.
Nothing. So I'm pretty sure I'm okay.
If your toes grow this way, then you have a problem.
Well, it's still straight. It was never not straight.
Oh, okay.
Just a little swollen and purple. And the purple's spreading, so it's getting lighter. So either I'm dying or I'm getting better.
You're getting septic.
Then I can get the fake leg, put the little RoboCop, and just pull a flask out of it when I need it.
We're like one of my dad's friends. Really forget something. We're like, yeah, I'm a badass motherfucker. Watch this. Shoot your own foot.
Has a fake foot?
He had a fake foot. And he shot his own foot, and they're like, whoa, and took off.
No, see, I'd rather rig a RoboCop leg, so instead of opening up and letting a gun loose, it's just my fucking flask. And
Your fucking...
my fucking flask.
He's not even drunk yet, folks.
The worst part.
Hashtag fucking flask.
Hashtag give me a fucking flask. But no, see, I dumped another bike. Not the first time, probably won't be the last. But it did tell me I definitely need to get a bigger bike. I can't ride the little shit that
You don't
want to
get. You don't want to get one of these.
No, I'll get the ape hangers eventually. We discussed that.
Okay.
But that's going to be on a big bike,
Yeah.
not a little bike.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get a medium the road bike right now.
I don't understand how you could control that. To me, this is.
Well, A, it would never be that wide.
Oh. Well, it seems a little awkward and tiring.
Okay, but if you turn them, you ride a bicycle?
I do.
Okay, if you turn the wheel like this, what's gonna happen?
Well, it's gonna turn that way. But I'm saying, like,
No.
this seems
What's
awkward.
gonna happen if you do this?
Your bike's gonna go. Whoa.
No. The front wheel's gonna go whoa.
Yeah.
The back wheel's gonna lift off the ground, and you're gonna fly over top of it. Bikes and motorcycles, you lean.
Yeah.
So you just lean.
Okay.
And
Although when I do make a tight turn, I do turn it.
well, yeah, if you're going slow and you can make a tight turn, yeah, that's where the problem came in.
Yeah.
Is I made the tight turn, back wheel went out from underneath me, and I had to put the palm down on the ground and roll so that I didn't go face first.
Right, were you wearing a helmet?
Yeah, of course. I always ride with a fucking helmet.
Not one of those suicide helmets with just the top.
Yeah, well, skull cap.
That's a suicide helmet.
No, it's not.
What if a twig goes through your back right here? You wish you were wearing a bigger helmet.
And if a nuke dropped on me, I wish I was wearing a lead suit too. But come on, let's be sensible here.
It's like putting a Band-Aid on a severed arm. It's not severed. You know what I mean?
No, I wear the
It's not
skull
gonna fix the
caps.
problem.
I don't like the full head helmets, dude.
You know?
I'm not claustrophobic, but it's really confining. And what I hate the most is this.
Not the full helmets. I'm talking about the ones that just go here, that cover the back and the top.
Even
Sometimes the ears too, but
even
not the ones that go like.
even 3/4 helmets.
Yeah.
I'm not, because you lose mobility in the head a little bit.
Yeah.
Just give me the skull cap, sunglasses on. We're good.
Get your motor running.
It worked fine. Actually, my head never touched the ground.
Yeah, because one more shot in the head, and I don't think they're gonna put another plate in there. There's gonna be like, you're fucked.
No, what
you
I
put
mean
a
is,
dent in that thing, your hair is never gonna look right. Never mind, you have no hair. Never mind.
what I mean
Your head's
is,
not gonna look right. You have a big divot right there in your head.
I do. I put my hand to the ground, and then rolled onto my shoulders.
Mm.
Did the tuck and roll.
Yeah.
So that the head doesn't come in contact. You tuck the head down,
Yeah.
roll across the back of your shoulders. And
What's your shoulders look like?
nothing.
Really? Don't you have to show me? I believe you.
No, look.
He's stripping, folks. All right. Man, that is one hairy back.
Not near as hairy as it could be. But no, my back, my shoulders, all that is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tiny bit of road rash on my knee
Yeah. That's not too bad.
because my one knee touched concrete.
Mm.
I got a sprained wrist because that's what stopped my fall. And I got a busted toe because I think when the bike went down, my toe went down with it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Not
so
bad.
pretty much you're unscathed.
Not bad for 30 miles an hour.
No. It was only 30. So
I'm not going to take a tight turn at 75.
my dad is a tow truck driver. Some people are idiotic enough to do that.
I'm not. If it would have been a bigger bike,
and
though,
and you're not going to be one of these people. Like if you total your bike and the tow truck driver comes to get it, like don't scratch it. It's fucking totaled.
yeah, no, you really crash your bike, you're not getting it back.
My dad hates getting motorcycles because they're always just like don't scratch it. Just like it's the handlebar is over there. How the fuck am I going to mess up this bike anymore?
What do you want me to not scratch? The one taillight left? Well, yeah, man, it's a memento now. But no, but it would have been fine if it was a bigger bike.
Mm-hmm.
The problem was it was too small.
Yeah.
Went out from underneath me.
I'm just picturing you on those little bitty.
I felt like a fucking lollipop. I felt like a lollipop. Big on top, little on, like a fat guy riding a normal motorcycle. I felt like a fat guy on a Vespa. But as soon as I can take the wrap off, I'm going to get my bike.
Round 2?
Looks like my fourth bike, but still.
Round 5.
No, fourth bike.
Oh, this is your coming fourth bike. This is for your forthcoming fourth bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right there?
Yep.
Just playing with all the markers.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to take them from you?
I put them away.
Okay. And then today, as I was saying before, today is the day that I went down and scared the piss out of my apartment complex once more in order to make sure that some of the repairs got done, such as, if you guys remember, 2+ years ago, I complained that there was no more lights in the old pod cave, the office, and so we had to have a separate light off to the side. They finally fixed it.
After you threatened their lives and their families.
Pretty damn close, yeah. No, to the point that I had to get corporate and the government involved.
Promos. There you go. I thought you went wrong one.
To the point that I had to get the corporate and the government involved.
You had the government involved.
Income restricted housing, government registered location, and government funded, facilitated, something like that. But there's a government agency that overlooks these properties.
Gotcha. All 4 people.
And yeah, apparently my complex got a few nasty emails today. And I went down and I'm like, hey, I'm from this apartment. And they all go, oh, we know. 30 minutes, there'll be somebody at your door. No, 30 minutes, there were 4 people at my door.
Nice. One come in and go, I'll work on this, you work on that, you work on that, you work on that.
That was pretty close how it was. A lot of that, because they said half those countertops in there brand fucking new.
Yeah, that looks nice. Still smell the fumes.
The dishwasher
nice
was not hooked up properly in the lease. So they said, fuck it, we're going to give you a brand new dishwasher.
Awesome.
and hook it up properly. So new track lighting.
See, this is one of the few examples that you can get more with a shitload of salt than you can with sugar.
I was nice for a long time.
Salt and a big fucking knife. Did you have a knife?
And I went down and I just said, look, here's my new lease. Notice there's one line missing. If I sign this, you make money. I refuse to sign it unless you fix this shit before the end of the month. Fold it back up. Walk away. And once in a while it fucking works. But yeah, it was pretty fucking. I had to be nasty, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I mean, you read how much shit you can take, and you just can't take any more shit.
I'm happy I went to the complex and let that shit out before this weekend, because if not, I might have killed everybody.
Yeah, if you started seeing red. And
that would have just been the fucking nail in the coffin, you know.
We would have been doing the show from prison.
No.
You'll be on one side of the glass. I'll be on the other.
You would have gotten a call from a random phone that you've never heard of before. I need you to break into my apartment. Why? That's where all my stuff is. I didn't touch any of my stuff. Okay. We're going to record the show, goddammit. I haven't missed a fucking week yet. All right. The code is... Just fucking do it. Yeah, that's what would have happened.
We would just...
I mean, or I would have been taken out by a hail of gunfire and you would have never heard from me again. One of the two, really.
Make sure you're recording next time you do shit like that. On your phone.
The next time I go into a blind rage, in an instant, I'll remember. Wait a second. Hulk smash, but give me a second, asshole.
But first, let me take a rage selfie.
Yeah, pretty damn much.
Other way.
Wrong side.
Yep.
Might start playing.
It's comical as hell to watch you use this piece of shit. You may see the rage on air soon.
Goose Fraba. And now, for the last time ever.
You've just favorited your own thing.
Damn it, you guys. I've been waiting here all day. I've been packed. I've been ready. We got to get our asses to Orlando Nerd Fest.
Sorry, my hair wasn't quite right yet.
I only have 10 item slots available.
Well, be that as it may, you know, we got to get our asses in gear and get out there. So, who's got the map?
I have it right here.
Oh, thank God.
Actually,
What?
funny story.
Really?
Okay, it's not really that funny.
What? You just don't have... You know what? That's fine. You know, we're three mad hombres. I'm sure we can get there all on our fucking own.
Famous last word.
The DoubleTree at Universal.
Deja vu.
Yeah, I swear we were just here.
I haven't been here in a while.
I don't know. It seems like all the conventions are here. But why is it so quiet?
A lot of parking.
Yeah, they didn't charge us.
What's going on?
Hooray! You saved me! But unfortunately, the convention is in another castle.
Dude, it's a giant talking mushroom.
Look, I swear to God, I didn't put that much in the tea.
Okay. Well, you know what? Most of them are over at...
Where's JW? What? Stop licking the parking stripe.
Dudes, I can see sounds.
Okay, look. Most of them are over at the convention center. Let's try there.
All right, here we are. Orange County Convention Center.
Oh, this place is huge.
Keep forgetting how damn big this is.
Yeah. Are we parked on the right side? Where's everybody?
I still don't see... I mean, we got a lot of suit and ties, but...
Right.
We must be missing something.
Wish I could tell you. The convention hall is dark as shit. What's
where are the
going
lights?
on?
Wish there was someone here to help us.
Okay, did anybody bring anything that could help out in this situation?
You're the one with 10 slots, not me.
Well, yeah, they're all still open.
Stranger.
Who the hell is that?
He looks a little shady.
I don't know, but maybe we can help.
I like him.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh God, he
Um,
might. I think he's
look,
a flasher.
I'm done up on mushrooms.
It's dark. Do you have anything that can get us in there?
What are you buying?
Oh, good. He's not naked.
I mean, flashlight, lantern, torch.
Torch.
Torch?
Stranger. What you need that for? Going hunting an elephant?
The fuck?
He might be on the mushrooms, too.
Or to see in the dark.
Ah, an awesome choice, stranger.
Again, empty slots. Does anybody have
Fine.
any money?
Since I don't have the map.
I got all the equipment in mine.
All right, let me get my pieces of 8.
Not enough cash, stranger. What are you selling?
I didn't bring any cash.
We have JW.
Hey.
What?
All right.
I figured the most expendable thing we have.
Didn't take as much as I thought.
Since I'm
Here you go.
Ah, I'll buy it at a high price.
You bet your ass you will.
No, we bet your ass he will.
Or the lantern.
Come back any time.
Wow, these lanterns were a great deal. We might have wanted to ask for 2, though.
I don't know if JW necessarily would have been worth 2, but... Ow! Son of a...
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. I either hit a really hard churro or something's over here. Come take a look.
Hold on, let me bring the light.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I see a pedestal.
Um,
What's on top?
ooh, shiny.
Oh. It's a little underwhelming.
Yeah, I was hoping for more. At least a hook shot.
It is in color.
Yes. Ooh, what are these? What are these strange markings?
You didn't cross a border. You didn't float over here on a door. That's called English. You should know that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it was upside down. Let's see. Orlando Nerdfest 2014. Son of a bitch. The Orlando Airport Marriott.
Why didn't
Ow!
we think of that before?
What the fuck? Let's see. August 7th. Ow! The 11th. Ow!
What?
What's
you
going on?
menstruating? You got cramps? What's going on?
What the hell is that? Son
Oh!
of a bitch!
Looks like those walls are closing, and let's get the fuck out of here now.
Run!
Oh, crap. They locked the door on us.
Help! Help! Help!
Oh, guys, get out of here. Dude, you were almost a Josh sandwich.
How the hell did you get away from him?
What the?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come back any time.
Where the fuck did you get a shotgun?
I don't know.
We need to get moving, man. It only happens August 7th through the 11th.
Oh, that's soon, depending on when you listen to this.
You need to get moving now. Guys, I had a little too much whiskey. Can we stop so I can piss?
Fine.
Sure. Wait, does this mean we have to put a promo inside of the promo?
Inception promo. Here you go, Rambo. Here's your whiskey. Anything else?
Yeah, does this look like herpes?
Oh my God! What is wrong with your eyes? They're freaking me out. Oh my God! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Has this ever happened to you? Chances are it hasn't, but that's only because you haven't visited our sponsors at exoticlenses.com. They have the perfect way to finish off any cosplay or Halloween costume ideas.
Oh, that? No. That's not like pink eye or anything. I just got these great contacts.
Oh, okay. Well, where'd you get them?
Fuck, what was that place again?
Yeah, that would be exoticlenses.com, official sponsor of A Little Punch Drunk.
Oh, yeah. Exoticlenses.com.
Oh, okay. Well, can I get some?
No.
All right.
Actually, you can! All you have to do is visit exoticlenses.com. They also have prescription as well as custom-made contacts available to order.
Yay!
Ass.
Now that's what I'm talking about. All this time, all this trial, all this ass rape, and we're finally here.
Yes, and you can be too. So come join us at the Orlando Nerd Fest, August 7th through the 11th at the Orlando Airport Marriott. We're going to have a ton of bands out there, and just officially announced a Little Punch Drunk. You can come join us at the show. There's going to be some panels going on, tabletop gaming. Like I said, a ton of bands
I'm
to
looking to
listen
do a few high-end interviews myself.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see who that we end up having at our interview table.
So, if you want to go to the convention, you can get the 3-day weekend pass for $50, or spend $100 and you get the event T-shirt and a supporter badge. They also have one-day tickets available.
And as you all know, gamer geek culture, yeah, I like it, but it's not necessarily my bag.
Yeah.
So the best place to find me is going to be the official day after show, the Orlando Nerd Fest 5th day, as well as all the parties that are going to be going on. We have the day after show, the afterplay for Nerdapalooza. It was hosted by a comic shop's Geek Easy. So it's that easy. If you just want to go and find me there, that's where I'm going to be. And the best part is they've done total renovations from previous events, and frankly, I cannot wait to see how things turn out.
All right, guys, can we just end this now? Because it's a boring conversation anyway.
Right, but like we were saying, come join us. Nobuo Uematsu and the Earthbound Papas are going to be there. Just announced Vivid, their first ever U.S. performance, is also going to be taking place at Orlando Nerd Fest. Jason Hayes, a Blizzard composer with his band Critical Hit, and many, many more. We hope to see you there.
Rock on. And that, of course, for the last time was our Inception promo with
So
Orlando
long.
Nerd Fest and ExoticLenses.com.
We need to come up with a really long promo again, because that was a really nice break.
With music by Midnight Syndicate and Sci-Fried. Yes, it was a very nice break.
Mm-hmm.
I think I realized something during
What?
the break.
What? What did I do? He's just in a mood.
I think we need the highest rated podcast in all of history.
I got shit to do tomorrow.
We just cut a pinky off. You don't need
No,
one.
yeah, I need those. Yes,
You
I
don't.
need all of them.
No,
Because
you don't.
I'm a gamer.
You don't need a pinky.
Uh-huh.
There's no game on Earth you need a pinky
You'd
for.
be surprised.
No, I wouldn't. There is no game on Earth you
I'd throw
need a
my
pinky
balance
for.
off.
No, it wouldn't. I'll cut both off.
Uh-uh.
2 pinkies.
Mm-mm.
1 nostril.
Nope.
You don't need a
What the
nostril
fuck
for gaming.
Stop it. This is my moneymaker. I make my... This is my calling card.
Your nostril is your calling card.
It's part of my face. Just put the knife down.
Slight scalping. A small patch underneath another patch that no one would ever notice.
Nope. Cut your own face off.
Look, I'm already injured. It's not going to be as interesting. You're healthy.
Yes, it will. Like what else can he withstand?
We'll figure that out later. I offered to be electrocuted. You
Yeah,
didn't.
but these fuckers didn't want you to.
You didn't want to do it?
I was totally behind the idea.
Of you getting electrocuted?
If it would mean that I got to electrocute you, sure, I'd do it first.
Yeah, but you wouldn't get electrocuted.
How do you know that?
Because you won't let me cut a pinky off.
That's different.
No, it's not.
Yes.
How is that different? How about a pinky toe? You don't use a pinky toe.
Stop it. You have... Put the knife down. Come on, we got shit to do.
Well, I'll put it in the good hand. Where were we?
I don't fucking know.
Well, if we need something to do, your pinky toes are always on the...
Call in 484-994-2573
And tell him to stop being a pussy and let me cut off a pinky toe.
and help us get back on track.
I still say pinky toe, dude. Highest rated podcast ever. Most downloads in history.
I'm sure somebody has died on air before.
No? I've looked, trust me.
You've looked. You've actually made this research.
Yes. No one has ever died or had anything severed on a podcast before.
Well, then I don't think anybody would ever let you post it.
It's going live right now, A. Audio,
Put the
they
thing
wouldn't
down.
care because I
No.
mark it as explicit. I just have to mark it for
When he
violence
gets
as
drunk,
well.
he gets violent.
Not drunk.
When he starts drinking, he gets violent.
Violent anyway.
Like dumb violent.
No, if I was dumb violent, I would have done it without asking you first.
At least you're polite violent.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
waiting for your permission.
You're not going to get it.
But I'm waiting for it, just in case.
No.
I want to be ready.
It's not going to happen.
Could be.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Please call 484-994-2573 and talk him down.
Maybe I'll just have to put something in your root beer next time.
I guess so.
Look at it this way. You feel safer here, don't you?
No.
There used to be walls everywhere. Weapons on the walls.
There used to be walls everywhere.
I'm the one who corrected myself, folks, not him. So don't think I'm crazy or anything. No, you can't have it.
I wasn't going to. So what do you have for us?
Knife.
On the topic of news?
What news?
All right, so there's no news. You don't want to talk about the human Barbie doll?
No, fuck him. Seriously, some jackass who thinks, oh my god, I need to be so pretty, I need to be plastic, I'm going to spend $50,000 to fuck him.
So if he's really the Ken doll, then he needs to cut his
He
dick
needs
off.
to be a eunuch, exactly. And none of them are going to go that far.
Nope.
None of the girls are going to sew themselves shut, so fuck them all.
Yep. And actually, they came out with a real Barbie. They made Barbie how she's supposed to look, and not
Camel
like,
toe?
no, they made her like how a normal girl should look. But nope, they want these really thin, just fucked up looking.
Do you remember the My Size Barbies?
Yeah.
He says, yeah.
Shut up.
My sister used to have one of those. I don't know how the hell she got one because we didn't have enough money for something like that.
Every time my sister would come back from school, her my size Barbie, her hair's all disheveled, her skirt's all in the wrong place.
No, see, I would do horrible things like
That's what I was talking about.
post the doll up murdering another animal,
Oh, I see.
or hang the doll upside down from her feet.
How is that horrible?
Okay, let me hang you upside down from your feet for a day,
Oh, okay. I see.
and we'll see how you feel by the end of it.
I'm picturing like the murdering another animal. That was horrible.
Okay, I was a kid. Cut me
right.
some slack.
You
I'm
were-
still learning.
You were still in training
Yeah,
to become a horrible human being.
psychopath in training. Thank you.
Ooh, this glass is cut.
Hmm?
I said this glass is a little chipped. I might cut myself.
Yeah, see, I'm already trying to kill you without you knowing.
Ah.
Could have tipped the glasses, the rims, but it has to have like a cut to get in.
Mm-hmm. So, are you gonna do anything?
Honestly, dude, I'm trying to look up news right now. News was fucking horrible this week.
I know
There has
it was.
been nothing. I found
know.
one good news story and it wouldn't load.
Well, Florida's as far as the LGBT thing goes, Florida has been getting some momentum, getting that thing, done with.
Yay.
So that's news.
One of the gayest states in the union is finally starting to take a step toward being gayer.
Right.
Which is kind of funny because you're looking at, super gay red state. We're Disney. We have gay days
I thought
weekends,
we
but
were
we don't
blue
have
state.
gay days weekends. No, we're red.
Mm.
We're Republican. Fucking Jeb Bush was fucking governor for what? Since he stopped eating his own fucking hair?
He's the only Bush I can tolerate.
I mean, you could tolerate these Bushes.
I see what you did there.
You said it.
I set you up for success.
Sadly, it's all visual, but we'll talk you through it real quick. I have been interested in man bush lately.
Totally not where I thought you were going with it.
Above the waist man bush.
Oh, I see.
This man has taken it to a new level.
Was he eating out of his beard?
Don't ruin the punchline, fool.
Oh, that was a punchline.
I'm going to let this load up real quick. This is one of these guys. Beards have been, going across the nation, and beards are taking over. Big, bushy, fucking, what can you do with your beard, hairspray. This guy, I think, takes the fucking cake. Or noodle, if you will.
Beard ramen.
It just, you saw it.
I
fully
saw it.
Fucking loaded.
Got my chopsticks, got my ramen. I need something else. What did I put in it? Haha, sriracha sauce. Ah,
Oh.
Created a bowl in his beard for his ramen.
How does that? You got to be picking hairs out of your mouth.
I do that anyway. And that's more from the mustache and the beard.
Right. Because it falls in.
Or you bite onto it, and then it just fucking...
Bite onto your mustache.
Yeah, if you put like a sandwich in your mouth or something, you have one
I
really
see.
long hair, you bite down.
That rogue hair that's
Yep.
kind of like going faster than the others.
But yeah, so that was kind of funny. Ramen bowl hair, and he did many other things.
Yeah.
That's just a great picture.
Ah!
Looks like he's losing his damn mind as he's
He's
doing it.
making his O face while he eats his ramen. The fuck?
That'd be his beard supporting a drink, a burger, and some fries.
This guy's nuts.
But then it has just all the other beard stylings. And most of them don't have anything to do with food.
Right. He's got solo cups on his beard.
Kind of like facial beer pong.
Yeah.
And then you just see the stuff you see on some of these beard shows, like the
Yeah.
beard, and,
Wow.
which is still pretty damn impressive.
Yeah.
That one was good.
He looks like a who.
Kinda, that's
Yeah.
what I found. I like this one.
That's Predator.
Yep. Predabeard.
Nice.
So he did the beard like the maws of the predator as it
Uh-huh.
opens and is ready to strike after they take the helmet off.
Fuck.
Ace of spades. So it's the beard of spades.
Looks like a person.
The bearded elf. So you got the little
Yeah.
shoes.
Little shoes and arms. Stairs.
Stairway to heaven.
Nice.
Like I said, it's just this beard craze is going nuts. But I like this guy because he did the bowl of ramen inside of his beard, half cross-eyed, staring into the sky, going, "Aw."
That's a major nom face right there.
Just think, if it was ink pasta, it would look like he was eating his own beard. Yeah, I told you I didn't have any fucking news. You didn't listen to me.
Well, I guess you and I can have a discussion. How I think
Impressive.
on how I think Japanese RPGs have really lost
Taking
what
a
they used
huge
to be.
fucking shit storm all over our face, neck, and chest.
That's actually a very elegant way to put it.
I paint a word picture.
You do. You do paint a word picture.
Reminds me of the meme, you never know when diarrhea will strike, and it's the chick hanging onto her car door in a fucking mudslide.
Yeah. Oh, that's nasty.
So I didn't like it.
I don't. I actually
She was
didn't.
like, that's boys' humor.
You gotta love toilet humor. Never underestimate the power of toilet humor. What did the ketchup say on the way to the bathroom? Must turd. Thank you. So basically, there's this website that actually boils down the fall of the JRPG, and I agree with it too. I mean, some of the stuff I kind of like. It's kind of like, oh, well, I kind of can't help that because.
We should ask Uyu Matsui.
What's his name?
Well, I don't fucking know.
Nobuo Uematsu.
There you go. Ask him
He's
what
just
he thinks
he's
about
just a
the fall.
composer. He doesn't know anything about the games.
I'm sorry. If I compose the music, I'm going to check out the game. Even if I don't
Alright.
play it, I'm going to look at it.
Alright. But basically, the top 5 reasons why JRPGs will never be the same.
God hates us.
That's number 6.
Damn, so close.
Right.
I know I'd make top 10, but god damn it.
Emotional
11 times.
connections. And I can kind of see where they're going. They're trying to say that the characters, you don't really invest in the characters anymore than you used to in the older games. For instance, one of the first video games that actually made me openly weep as a child was Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
When, spoiler alert, Aerith dies.
It's not working.
not
it's
like-
the one that's not fucking working.
Which one? What is that?
My Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
It's not working. Oops.
Everything else is working.
Da 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 da. Okay. But yeah, you were really involved, like leveling up her character, even though she was shit and could only heal people with her limit breaks.
Yeah, but I just made her a supreme fucking healer. Gave her all the most powerful healing magics and materials and everything.
Yep.
Then she dies and you lose all of it and you're like, I will
She
fucking
dies-
slay you.
She dies in the middle of the game. Well, I was
Not even the middle. She dies in the first third of the game,
yeah,
just before you get to go and roam the world and do whatever the fuck you want.
yeah,
Which would have made her actually powerful,
Mhm.
actually able to use her limit break,
Yeah.
or her high-end limit break.
No, you can. You can explore the world while she's still in your party.
But it's not as expensive.
You don't get the high wind yet. That's what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
It's
have
not
the high
as
wind.
expensive
Yeah.
yet. And besides which, at that point, the first time you played through it, you were
Mhm.
still kind of like, well, what's the story? What's the story? Because you got involved in the story.
Exactly.
And you didn't worry about leveling her up because, like, fuck it, I got the whole game. And then
Well, yeah, when I first played the game, and you're in Midgar, I thought that was where the whole game took place. It was in Midgar. And then when you escape after the motorcycle battle, you're just like,
still one of the
oh.
best moments in the fucking game.
Mhm. And
Then you get
give
the
me
VR one
give me
later.
the thing. Give me the thing. I'll play some of my favorite stuff from it. But yeah, one of the
It's tough to do with a sprained fucking wrist.
I'm
guys.
sorry, I'm making you move.
Making me move shit.
Making you move shit. Where is it? Where is
But
it?
no, that was still one of my favorite parts, and I was so fucking happy when I went back to the casino with Kate, where you find Kate Sith,
Mhm.
that you could you could do it again and again at varying difficulties and
Right.
enjoy the motorcycle level.
Is this it? Nope. But yeah, that motorcycle level, and then you can go back to the Golden Saucer and you can replay that motorcycle level.
And get your black and gold chocobo.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it the right way. Trial and fucking error.
Yeah. Well, that's how you have to do it.
Well, but none of this code breaker shit where you waited for the magazine to come out and
Yeah.
no, you trial and error. Because I accidentally came upon the black chocobo.
Mm-hmm.
Then I bred a couple black chocobos. Then I tried to breed them, and I got shit. And I went back and forth trying to figure out what to do.
Yep.
Figured out, okay, you need S-Class. Okay, once you get S-Class, you can move up. And pain in my ass. Took way too fucking long, but I figured it out. Then I reloaded a game earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Did it in a lot less fucking time with a lot less money spent.
Yeah. All right. I'm not finding it. I don't think I have it. No, I have it. I don't know where it's at. Anyway, it was like.
Play something, throw it in the background.
All right. So yes. Plug this sucker
It's
in.
turning into Nerdcast quick.
It is.
We're doing
Earphones
a
are
lot of
connected.
game stuff.
Sure.
So I've been wearing the hat lately. Ooh, we're riding.
have? Mm-hmm.
Riding, I like it. You know, some shows actually play real music.
They do. They do. This is real music. It's
By the
done
way-
by music by Nobuo Uematsu,
Thank
who is
you.
going to be at Nerdfest.
Drop down one notch. One more. There you go. Thank you.
Okay.
That way we can still talk over it.
Right. So yeah, you really lose the emotional connections in the new games. Like Lightning.
But a lot of it, you know what? Also, this
Yay.
music really helped.
Mm-hmm. It did.
You know, when you're dealing with Tifa and some of the strife in her world,
I see what you did
and
there.
you get the thank you. It was
He
unintentional.
made it funny.
Only to nerds. Why do I know this shit?
I don't know.
You know, with the different theme songs for the different people, it really made you feel for the individual, and not so much just the main character. Even nowadays, most games I play, I don't care about the main character.
Yeah.
I'd rather be someone fucking else. I would rather play a game where I can create my own character.
Right.
I'm playing Fallout New Vegas right now. I'm having a lot of fucking fun doing that. I'm going to take over the fucking strip.
Mm-hmm. Are you you sided with the wild what's his name, the face dude?
Cesar? Oh no, House. No, I killed House.
Oh no, I'm talking about
The screen.
Matthew Perry's robot thing,
The Yes Man.
the Yes Man thing.
I didn't really side with him. I sided with myself. I decided I would take over the fucking
Right.
strip and fuck everybody else. But right now, Cesar still thinks I'm part with him.
There we go. That's the one I
Tifa's
wanted.
theme.
Nope.
No? Ow.
There's the theme.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what the new JRPGs are lacking is one emotional
Personality.
connection, a really emotional connection to the characters. Number 2, or the number 4 rather, we're counting down.
Down a little.
Turn-based combat.
Mm-hmm.
Turn-based combat where you have to exploit your enemy's weakness.
Strategize.
Yeah, you have to strategize, make sure you have all of your health potions. People are like, because I had one person I was talking to who was like, I don't like waiting for the enemy to attack.
Well, it doesn't take the enemy that fucking long. We're not playing Words with Friends here,
Right.
jackass.
And
It's a
just
computer.
level your character, and then take them down in one hit. Although there's one game you can't do that with, Final Fantasy VIII, because the enemies level up when you do.
Yeah.
Which is kind of smart.
Agreed.
But yeah, I missed the turn-based combat. And the best combat system in a Final Fantasy game. We're not just talking about Final Fantasy. There's like Chrono Trigger.
There were a lot of
the
them, but I'm sorry.
Dragon's
Final Fantasy
Quest.
was still better.
Final Fantasy is the epitome of JRPGs. Excuse me. And but the best combat system I found was in Final Fantasy X, when you can swap people out.
Yeah, 10 was good.
10 was the best I found because
But I did like the magic system in 8. A lot of people hated it,
the draw system.
but I liked it.
Mhm,
I
yeah.
liked the fact that magic had to come from somewhere. It wasn't just, oh, I have MP. It was like, no, where'd your MP come from?
Yeah.
So I did
You
like
have
that.
to like in order to like those big fire bombs. You get fire spells from
Yeah.
them by drawing from them in each battle.
And you can store stuff up.
Yeah, you can.
But
And even at save points, you can redraw
Mhm.
and get some stuff out of it. But yeah, the turn-based, I like that in Final Fantasy X. You have your black magic person, you have your healer.
I really didn't like the Saiyan in Final Fantasy IX.
Zidane,
Mm-hmm.
the main character.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
short kid with the tail and
Yeah.
the blonde spiky Saiyan
Mhm.
hair.
No, actually, Final Fantasy IX, that is Nobuo Uematsu's favorite one.
See, I didn't like that one
For
that
this
much.
reason, though, because he liked doing the music for it, because since Final Fantasy VI, 7 and 8 were all in the future.
Yeah.
So he's going back to the medieval times, which is what he likes writing for. And I'll play one of the themes from that one. But yeah, I like 9. Oh, yeah, I'll have 9. Fuck, never mind. But and then 9, they replay.
I can't get behind that character at all. I
Mhm.
don't care about him. Then you need to care about your main character. Otherwise, you're not going to care about the game at all.
Right, exactly. I agree.
But you went so far outside the realm of the normal game with that character
Mhm.
because he wasn't a frontliner. He didn't want to be there.
No.
He didn't want to fight.
Mm-mm.
He was bad at it.
Yeah.
Why are we rooting for
Well,
this guy?
they were thieves, is all they were, that put on shows.
But again, even in all the other games, even Cloud didn't want to fucking fight.
No.
But he had a big-ass, badass
Mhm.
weapon that everybody wanted to have.
In 9, they replay this theme.
In 9, Douchebag had 2 little daggers.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted 2 fucking daggers. They wanted the big-ass fuck. They wanted the Buster Sword.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted fucking Cloud to come
Yeah.
in, whip this bitch's ass, cut his tail off, wrap it around his own waist, and say, "It's my fucking belt now, bitch."
Yeah.
Shinra?
No, it's Rufus's welcoming ceremony. They play this when
Shinra, but
you
still.
leave to go find the other characters after you're. Spoiler alert! You crash in the forest and you're about to leave. They play that band
It's
from
like
the group plays.
10 years old.
But still, some people haven't played it.
Okay, spoilers. In Final Fantasy VII, you have to do a stupid fucking parade to this theme song.
And you have to make sure it's on time. Yeah. But if you
changes
do
every fucking
poorly, it makes Heidegger laugh, and he gives you a special item too.
time. But if you do it perfectly, it gives you a better special
Mhm.
item.
Yep.
And if you do it in the middle of the road, they say, "Well, all right, get out."
Right. I like this one too.
Forbidden Forest?
Nope.
Or Forbidden City, what was that? Gotcha, Church.
That's when you fall in on the flower bed. Yep. But I'll play this one for you.
And I'm sorry, they did really well with Advent Children.
They did. I liked it.
Turks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really did. I really enjoyed Advent Children.
Advent Children was definitely the. And I have the complete version. They added a half an hour of extra footage, and
To where?
They added a half an hour to different scenes, not just at the end or the
Well,
beginning.
of course.
Yeah, but they added more fight sequences. They added they tweaked some stuff here and there, better camera angles. So and the complete one's on Blu-ray.
Better, quote unquote, camera angles.
Yeah, and just make the computer look it this way. Number 3, Discovery. The newer games, you don't really have an open map world anymore.
Yeah.
10 got rid of that. 9 was the last one that actually had an open world.
Well, there was shit that you could figure out,
Right.
not just laid out for you.
Exactly. You have to actually explore. And the newer games, the new JRPGs, and pretty much any JRPG now, because Dragon's Quest, they had that.
Any RPG nowadays, not even just the Japanese ones,
Right.
but any RPG, they've kind of closed the world off to you to follow a very specific
Linear
path.
Exactly. And Final Fantasy 13 was very bad about that. Very linear paths everywhere. You couldn't because at least in 10 you could go off and do side missions over here. You know, like in the Calm Lands, you can go do little chocobo races and stuff like that.
Or they had shit like the card games and stuff to give you
Right.
something to do outside of the main
and 13
storyline.
is just here from A to B. That's all you can do.
Well, that's why I like the Fallouts, the Skyrim, stuff like that, because it is so. I don't feel like going there.
And that's in itself, that's an RPG. It's an action RPG.
Well, it's an action RPG.
Because you're leveling your character, you're getting special
post-apocalyptic
skills.
action RPG.
And Skyrim is a medieval RPG, action RPG.
But I like those
medieval
kinds
fantasy,
of games.
Yeah.
Trust me, though, the old RPGs still have a very big place in my
Like
heart.
the pen and paper type stuff.
Well, no, I mean even like
Yeah,
Final
this.
Fantasies and what you talk about turn-based.
I was telling
combat-style
Rambo
games,
before,
stuff like that.
I've been on a retro kick lately, and I just played, not beat, but just played and fooled around with the first 2 Elder Scrolls games, which were Arena and Daggerfall. And Daggerfall is huge.
Yeah.
And it's a game that randomly generates dungeons and towns, so it's never the same game twice. And number one that is a redeeming quality, it's kind of cool, but I kind of miss the old style, is the graphics.
Yeah.
The graphics are really, you can see the emotions they're trying to portray instead of just trying to read it in the text, or seeing the little blocky characters make little angry fists.
But do you remember when the first time they spoke and you're just like,
As a 10. Yep.
You're talking to me.
When he was like, listen to my story. Oh my God, they're talking.
That was a huge.
That was
selling
Obi-Wan
point to that
Kenobi,
game.
by the way, in the Clone Wars
Yep.
series.
That was a
James Arnold Taylor.
huge selling point to that game. Was like,
Yeah.
it's the first time they talk, and that was a good fucking game.
It was.
I really liked that game.
I think you should get the HD collection on PS3. I mean, I didn't really like 10-2 as much, but
I tried playing it. I couldn't. I'm sorry. Girl power. Fuck you.
It was very, very girl power.
No, it was. They took a collection of the females and said,
Let's create a game for little girls to play.
We gotta give them the lesbian one too. So let's put Pain in there.
I'm just saying, as a general rule, if you take a series that is successful and say, let's take all the women out of the game, create a game for themselves,
Yep.
what do you think is going to happen? Number one in the charts
But-
for 20 years, right? No, fuck you, you
No.
idiots. It's going to fail miserably, and
it
now
did
it's in the
make history.
dollar bin.
It did make history that it was the first Final Fantasy game that was a direct sequel to the one before it.
Would you rather make history being the first or the best?
Exactly. But 12 wasn't great either.
No.
11, we're not counting 11 because that was an online game. It was okay. But 12 was...
No, it was pretty fucking bad.
The first 14, though, was even worse. Before they did the Realm Reborn.
Never even played that one.
Last
Last Final Fantasy, I played 12. I played
12 was
11.
a big pile of shit on a sandwich.
It had its ups and downs.
Mostly downs.
The story was interesting.
I couldn't even get past the battle system.
Battle system is more like some of the other games you have nowadays, especially some of the online
I
games.
like to control the other characters.
You can set that to manual.
Oh, Trails of Blood. Trail of Blood. When you find the trail of blood going to... Is it Yenova or is it Genova? I don't know.
Genova.
Okay. We were like, it's Yenova. No, you pronounce the J. You're not Spanish.
So what, Walken? You've been talking to Walken now?
Yes. I'm going to be Captain Hook.
So what do you call the mother of Sephiroth?
I call her Genova. Because that's how I read it.
I was talking to Walken, you jackass.
Oh. I call her... Yenova.
See?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Chris.
God, I really had to fucking fishhook him and pull that out.
You
didn't
did. You did.
Christ.
But yeah, the graphics are nice, but it's something inside me saying it's JRPG. You should have like little sprites. Because one of the best games, even before Final Fantasy VII came out,
Well,
one of the best Final Fantasy games was 6. Because you had Terra,
Yeah.
and she was an Esper, one of the big, the ancient race
Spirits and
yeah, and she had to die in order for you to find that out. And the big opera scene, and Kefka was the very first Final Fantasy villain actually won.
Might I also add, he describes the big opera scene. Yeah, like what was it? 32-bit.
It was.
Just a bunch of fucking cubes running
And she
around.
throws the bouquet.
It looks fucking horrible. Good
But
storyline.
Yeah,
Looks fucking
But
big
it's-
opera scene. No, it's a room with a bunch of fucking squares in it.
it is.
Just
And
pointing it out.
Kefka was actually the first character that spoke.
You know what I like about Kefka?
What?
Tastes great on fucking pita.
Well, no, Kefka was the first
I know.
Final Fantasy character that spoke. Well, he didn't really speak. As much as to go
Whoa. Yeah.
when he laughed. But he was actually the first character that not only spoke but actually took over the world. He actually took over the world. And you have to help revert it back. And also not just Final Fantasy, but Chrono Trigger was another one of my favorites. Also done by Square Enix.
See, couldn't get behind that one.
No,
I tried.
Chrono Trigger. I mean, that's for a select few. And the thing I like about Chrono Trigger is the stuff you do in the beginning of the game.
Well, let's go
affects
farther
your
back.
trial. Okay.
How about shit like Might and Magic?
Yeah. That's a good
Or
one.
how about right around the same time? What the fuck
Zork.
is it? No, computer gaming now. Fuck, not Diablo, because I don't really consider that an RPG.
That's not. It's a dungeon crawler. Diablo actually
Um,
created a genre.
Not Neverwinter Nights, but that one allowed you to create your own dungeons and
Mhm.
invite your friends to play
Right.
your world,
Right.
which is pretty damn cool.
That was it's another dungeon crawler. But RPG.
But I mean, it was an RPG.
Yeah.
I can't. Fuck me running.
Call in 484-994-LPD
What the hell
and
was it?
remind us what this game is.
There's an F in it somewhere.
I don't know.
One of the letters in the entire title had to have been an F.
in the entire title.
Yeah, I can't remember.
How many words are in this
I
title?
don't know. I just remember playing the game, fucking loving it. It was an old game.
Well, what did you do? What
It was around. It's a lot like Neverwinter Nights.
Okay.
Around the same time, Neverwinter Nights
Mhm.
back in PlayStation.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 might have just come out
Mhm.
while it was still
PlayStation
popular.
2 came out in 2000.
I can't fucking think of it. It's another one like Neverwinter Nights anyway, but online. Same kind of dungeon system,
It's not
whatnot.
EverQuest, is it?
No.
No.
No, I played EverQuest, but no, it wasn't that. I can't remember.
But, I mean, we'll never see JRPGs like they used to be anymore.
No, turn-based
And-
is done.
Like when people were
Unless you're
asking
playing Pokemon.
when people were asking Square Enix if they would remake Final Fantasy VII,
They always
said
said no, and
they said they won't remake it because when they start remaking their old stuff, people are going to think they don't have any more new ideas.
except they remastered, 8, 9,
But
and
that's
10
not
already?
remaking, that's remastering.
Same difference.
Not to them. But they won't remaster any PlayStation game because you can't.
You could if you tried hard enough.
Just make the pixels a lot smoother. That's when you just get an S-video cable.
They could go back and redo that if they wanted to.
All they have to do is do what the mods do on the PC version.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's mods on the PC version that you can make them look like Final Fantasy VIII characters.
Yeah. And then they'd make a shitload of money by selling that.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'd
not,
say bring back Nobuo Uematsu to come back and remaster the music, full orchestral instead of MIDI themes.
yeah, instead of the 8-bit music, do the full.
Well, this is MIDI, not really 8-bit.
Same
but
difference
MIDI
to me.
themes.
Instead of the
Computer
electronic
synth,
music.
Yeah.
Electronic music, do full fucking orchestra,
Mhm.
and everyone would fucking cream their pants.
And Nobuo Uematsu has done it. Like he
Oh,
has.
He's done the different music. I've heard a lot of it.
Like
My favorite is still Tifa's theme done by the single violin.
Mm-hmm. Well,
You want to talk about moving somebody to almost fucking tears? Not knowing that game, that is a beautiful fucking song.
this one.
So far, I got crickets. That's Midgar.
It's the opening.
Yeah, right at the beginning, before everything drops down.
Tifa's or Eris
Eris
is
is-
walking away. Zooms out.
You get the flower, all that bullshit.
Yeah, you get the street, people bustling by. You get the Mako
Bustling
reactor. Yeah, bustling by. You hear like the train like, and then Final Fantasy VII.
By the way, Final Fantasy, that's where the fucking cutscenes came from.
Yeah.
You
All
wanna-
the FMV sequences, full motion video sequences.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You want to talk about some of the most gorgeous fucking video game video sequences. Holy shit. The intro to Final Fantasy X,
Yes.
where you have the globe of water being kept
Mhm.
together for, what's that game called?
Blitzball.
Blitzball.
Mhm.
Kept together for the fucking Blitzball.
And then it goes into this. Hang on. The bombing mission.
Where you're not escaping, you're going in to be a fucking terrorist.
Exactly. You are Hamas. No,
And-
you're not Hamas. I didn't say
and,
that.
And nobody knows who you are.
Exactly.
You can walk in and say, I'm dipshit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's another thing
fucking
we'll never
dipshit.
see anymore.
Naming your own character.
Naming your own character.
Not only that, you could rename every single character.
Mm-hmm. You can't. You could rename yourself in 10.
Yep.
You,
But not the rest of your team.
They never say Titus or Titus. They never say that. But you can't rename the rest of your team. But so that was the MIDI version of that. But they came out with Distant Worlds, which was a album that Nobuo Uematsu and his band came out with. And Distant Worlds had this theme to start with.
What's the rest of the band's title? I can't remember the rest of the band's name.
I don't know. Earthbound Papas?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do a game with this music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. How fucking insane would it be to be sitting 30 inches from your fucking
Mhm.
big screen TV,
Same
full
beats.
surround sound,
You can do the same.
full surround sound, fucking just immersing yourself in this world
Mhm.
with this music.
Bustling going on right now. Isn't that epic?
But you know, there's a high school band somewhere getting ready to play this.
Oh yes. But I like.
And
And this next part is they
fucking
go all
insane,
out.
though, too.
A high school band plays this in a marching band. They got like violins and everything. I would want them to see that.
Oh, concert band, fine. Oh, they're gonna break their arms off. Gorgeous horns.
Mm-hmm. Those nice, crisp French horns.
And a trombone or two. I don't hear a saxophone. I don't hear any woodwinds, actually.
I hear drums, piano, and strings.
And flutes.
I hear horns.
But brass horns,
Brass
not woodwinds. And I could be wrong.
They're probably just in the mix.
If so, it's a damn good mix.
Yeah. It was like, do a Final Fantasy game with that shit on
Do
it.
any game with that shit in
Mhm.
it.
And I remember when they came out with the PS3 and they did that test footage that
I know.
Everyone's
That,
like-
that made me want to run out and buy it immediately,
I know.
and then it became a fucking hoax. And I'm
yeah.
like, fuck
Well, it
you.
wasn't a hoax. It was like, this is what the PS3 can do.
This is what Final Fantasy VII would look like if
We made it.
we decided to do what you guys have asked us to do for the last decade.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not gonna do it.
Dude, it's been almost 20 years.
We're not gonna do it.
1997.
Not gonna happen. Fuck you.
Actually, 1996. Because it came out in Japan in 1996.
Mhm. Well, yeah, but that didn't count.
So almost 20 years that game has been out. And we've been wanting.
Still one of the best fucking
Mhm.
RPGs.
I mean, 9. I mean, to me, I like the story of 9 and kind of not so much
Again,
the main
I
character.
just couldn't get behind the main character. You can't get behind the main
Mhm.
character. You can't get behind the fucking story.
But yeah, as far as a complete package, 7 is definitely their best.
Mhm.
4 was good.
7 is great because at one point, again, if I'm spoiling something for you in Final Fantasy VII, you might as well just walk away, guys, because Jesus fucking H goddamn Krispy Kremed Christ on a cross.
That squirts when you bite into it.
Always. No cream-filled kind.
Cream-filled cross.
The moment that you build your character up, he falls into the fucking live stream and fucking disappears.
Yeah.
And you're like, I do. Where's my? I don't have
you're playing as Tifa.
Where is he? I don't have my main character.
Yeah.
Where's my main character? No one will ever fucking do that again.
No.
No one will ever fucking do
Nope.
that again. But somehow that game pulled it off and made you want to keep playing.
Now, there was one part in 8 where you had 2 teams. Squall's team
But
was going
that's
to assassinate
completely different.
going to assassinate
Yeah.
her, and the other team was in the sewers.
This is, you don't know where he is.
Exactly.
Because they already just killed Ares.
Mm-hmm.
You have no fucking clue what's
Yeah.
going to happen next. They're like, you just killed fucking her.
Mhm.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
All fucking
Which in
bets are off.
Japanese, it's Edith.
Yeah,
with a
Aerith.
TH. Which when they say it in English, they say Edith.
Mhm.
So it sounds like they're saying it with an S, but it's with a TH.
But anyway, you already killed the love interest of the main character.
Mhm.
Dead.
And this is me. It's a little kid.
Use a phoenix down. Use
Exactly.
a phoenix down.
or Red 13's family.
Right.
I got soft. Let's go
Right,
have some
I got
fun.
soft. Let's just throw it on there. He's still alive. Look, he's crying. Use a soft. Somebody has a soft.
But no, logic doesn't work at all.
No.
Because again, just fisher the fuck out. Phoenix down. Done. Sephiroth, what now? What now, you
Exactly.
bitch? I got 100. I got 99 more. Let's play. But no. You walk her into the fucking water, drop her off, and say, fuck you and your holy too.
Right. Which did he even weight her down? Because if
Nope, just dropped her. Materia fall. No, Materia falls when she dies.
Yeah.
He just drops her, and then you find it anyway.
you do. Yeah.
Why's the body not there?
Well, it didn't. No, he didn't put her where the materia fell down, because that was inside the building. He put her outside the building, in a little
Either
pond.
way.
In a pond that is apparently thousands of feet deep.
Which they go back to in Advent Children.
Yeah.
Is the body still? Did you leave your friend in that
Right.
fucking pond the kids are drinking
Yeah.
from? That's why they're getting sick.
And even Zack, even a character you never even play.
You feel for.
Exactly.
Especially
Because he was Aerith's original love interest.
Especially if you do it in the right direction, in the right
Mhm.
order in Final Fantasy VII, where you see all the cutscenes with
Mhm.
Zack in it in their entirety, not
Yeah.
just the quick cutscenes to
Right.
fucking.
And as much.
What
What are you talking about?
the fuck is the blonde's name? Cloud.
Cloud.
Christ.
You couldn't even think of Cloud.
Because I always renamed him.
Yeah. What'd you name him?
Fucking Rambo.
Of course.
And then I named everybody to my friends.
Yeah.
People that either looked like, reminded me of,
The
or I
girl-
wanted to watch
your
die.
ex-girlfriend is always Eris.
No, I left
She
her
dies.
alone because after the first time I played through, I knew she was gonna fucking die. But no, if you don't do all the shit that you need to do, you just see quick cutscenes of
Mhm.
Cloud with black hair, and you're like, I don't get it, but okay.
Yeah.
They can bring people back from the dead. I think they can dye their hair.
Mm-hmm. But as much as I did not like the battle system so much in Crisis Core for the PSP, it's actually a good story to see how, because it leads up to the Zack and Cloud and arriving at Midgar, Zack getting shot and Cloud taking over for him.
You mean identity theft?
Right. Well, it's pretty much Cloud gets his memories mixed up because he gets infected with so much materia.
Well,
so much.
He is part materia.
Well, yeah. I mean,
He's a clone.
yeah, he is a clone, but he was,
Final
in
Fantasy:
Shinra.
The Clone Wars.
Yes. Make that Nobuo Uematsu. Just get a mashup.
Jesus Christ.
John Williams and Nobuo Uematsu get in a room and just hash shit out.
But seriously, Final Fantasy: The Clone Wars. You're fighting as some random dude against an army of Cloud.
Yeah. Cloud and Sephiroth.
Oh, fuck Sephiroth. He's the final boss.
He's the final one.
He's the one that they've been trying to make, but they fail with all
And that's
the
another
clouds.
thing about Final Fantasy VII. You never fought Sephiroth until the very
Very
last
end, yep.
boss. He was not Sephiroth.
Mm-mm.
He was just
And
a
even then,
projection.
and
of
even
Sephiroth.
then, it's not Sephiroth.
No.
Then it's not Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Then it's Sephiroth.
Mhm.
And you only have to attack once.
Exactly. It's,
Which is, by the way, what a fucking letdown with the greatest attack ever.
Yeah. And and his limit break kills me in like 2 hits. I hate that dude. But it's not Sephiroth until you hear this.
One-Winged Angel.
Mm-hmm.
That one I know.
This is what wakes me up every morning.
No, it's not what makes me up.
This is the orchestral version, by the way, from Distant Worlds.
This is, I think, didn't they do this with Advent Children?
They did.
The orchestra too?
They did a rearrangement of it.
Not the full version,
Not
but
the
they
full
did
version.
a rearrangement.
Like when what's his face, his brother, like holds up his hand, and then Cloud comes down, and it hits the big old long
I'm sorry,
sword.
that moment.
Yeah, and then you hear like doom 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 doom, like.
When he flies down
Yeah.
from the fucking sky,
Mhm.
and this dude, near death, is
Yeah.
standing on the ground, he just raises his hands, and when Cloud makes contact, there's a bright white flash.
Mhm.
The moment that flash clears from your eyesight, there is Sephiroth, and then out from his outstretched hands just spreads in fires the Mezorame.
Yep. Oh.
Nerdgasm.
Mm-hmm. I had a full-on orgasm with that part.
And I'm not a nerd. I'm not a nerd,
But
but
that
this
part-
shit, it was so fucking exciting. It's like,
And if you
rebirth,
if you don't want to
reunion.
if you don't want to sit through and play the whole game, you can go and find a special edition DVD of Advent Children. On the second disc, they have the entire story from Final Fantasy VII. You can sit down and watch the entire story and then pick it up from where it left off.
But that whole fucking battle was great up until the end,
Mm-hmm.
which he used his ultimate limit break, which I thought was awesome.
Yeah.
I want that fucking sword,
Mm-hmm. They sell it at MegaCon.
but I don't want the cheap version.
Oh no, it's actual sword. Like you have to like keep it wrapped up because
Yeah.
it's a dangerous weapon. It's an actual sword.
Now, is it the whole thing and all of its pieces that
Whole.
will connect together?
I'm talking about the
No. I'm talking
No, they do have
Clouds
a-
in Advent Children.
Yeah, he does have an Advent
the whole
Children one where you can put the whole bunch
build
together.
the whole thing. That would be a fucking weapon to
Mhm.
have. Not at all in any way, shape, or form practical or
No,
usable.
it'd take up your entire fucking wall. The Mesamoon, you'd have to take up
Well, the Mezorame is
Mezorame.
9 feet long.
9
No,
feet
8
long.
feet long. Sorry.
8 feet long, so you have to take up this entire wall right here.
Yeah, the Mezorame is a katana of insanity
How
length.
would that even be practical? You
It's
couldn't
not.
even. You can't. No
not.
one. Give it to the best swordsman
But
in
then
the
again,
world.
no one can wield the Buster Sword.
Exactly.
So
Except
it
for
was
Cloud.
two extremes.
Mhm.
But I'm talking about in Advent Children, the
Yeah.
weapon that he just combines all the things to, then launches in the sky
Yeah, and
in order
he can
to
take them
use.
apart and do dual wielding and then put them together. And
But
just
he
wham.
launches it into the sky in order to use the ultimate limit break that
Yeah.
in Final Fantasy VII he beat Sephiroth with in the
Mhm.
first place,
Yeah,
which was.
I can.
can't
I can look it up.
remember.
I can look it up. It was
Please do.
Ultima something.
No, it wasn't.
Cloud.
Final Fantasy VII Ultimate
Final
Limit Break.
limit break.
Anyway, but he launches these weapons in the sky, and it would be fucking awesome to be able
Mhm.
to have something like that. Well, I mean, obviously not launch into the sky,
Right.
but just a weapon you could take apart, put together. You know, in its individual pieces, it's one sword, all of normal lengths and widths.
Yeah.
But then you could piece them all together to make essentially the Buster Sword
Mhm.
2.0.
But yeah, Cloud's final limit break. Omni Slash.
Thank you, Omni Slash.
Omni Slash.
I keep getting it mixed up with Knights of the Round, the ultimate
There it
summon.
is, the final battle with Sephiroth and Cloud using the Omni Slash. With his ultimate weapon, with the ultimate
Yeah,
weapon.
he's using ultimate weapon and Omni Slash.
Mm-hmm.
And again, just this is badassery at its finest in a video game. Where they set it up. If you beat him twice, you can try and fight him on your own. You will never win, but they give you this ultimate limit break, and all you got to do is use
Up,
it once.
And then, well, bam, dead.
And it doesn't matter what weapon you use Omni Slash.
Mm-hmm.
He gives up.
Well,
Oh,
FRJ
Fridge.
calling in at 11 o'clock.
Well past our hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the after hours portion of A Little Punch Drunk. And who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
You have the pleasure of speaking with FRJ.
Ferge, how we do?
Doing good. Just taking a quick break at work. I thought I'd give you guys a call.
Rock on. We actually started pretty much on time, so we're just about to wrap up. What do you think of Final Fantasy VII? You have 10 words.
Haven't played much of it, but I like it.
That's more than 10 words.
That's fine.
Actually, it's 10 on the dot, but
10
still.
on the dot, yeah. I haven't played much
Hey,
of
look
it,
at that.
but I like it. Yeah, that's 10.
How have you not played much of it?
How is that possible?
I honestly, I've never been big into the Final Fantasy.
You can get it for free
Only one.
Where can you get it for free?
I know.
on Square Enix's website. When it came out on PC, you could get it for free. Now you have to
Yeah.
pay for it.
Fuck you.
Well, no, I get.
And then these
now.
PlayStations don't play old PlayStation games.
No, yeah, they can. The original PlayStation, yes, they can play original PlayStation games, not PlayStation 2 games. They can play original PlayStation games, yes.
No, this will play a PlayStation 2. It won't play an original PlayStation.
It should be the other way around.
Nope. I tried putting an original in. It won't read it. I can put a PlayStation 2 in it. It reads it fine.
Is this the Slim or is it original?
The PlayStation 3.
Is it the Slim? Hang on, let me
It's
look.
not the Slim.
Okay. I don't know. That's weird. But you should just get it on
Yeah,
Steam.
I got it through the PS1 Classics.
Mhm.
Off-spotter a while back. So
Or just download it, on the PS1 Classics. It's like $5.
I don't want to pay
No, I
$5
put a
for a
little
game
bit
I
of it.
paid
The
40
only-
bucks for already.
What pisses me off is I had the original with the misprint on the back of it.
Yeah, me too.
I loaned it out to a friend. Never got it back.
Oh no,
again.
it's still in Pennsylvania.
Oh, it is. You can sell that shit, like even opened.
I
it's
told
worth-
my mother to hold on to it.
Yeah.
I said, "Do not ever get rid of
Nope.
this game." She goes,
Mhm.
"Why?" And I told her to turn over. I pointed out the
little
mistake.
asterisk.
I
Mhm.
said, "You wait. One of these days, that's going to pay the rest of your mortgage."
Mm-hmm. Yep. Even opened, it's worth thousands of dollars.
And we're waiting. We're waiting
Yep.
to see
Mm-hmm.
because every year, one of them gets destroyed.
Yep.
One of them gets lost, or
Mhm.
one of them gets just fucking outplayed.
Yep.
So in a few
So-
more years, it'll be one of the last.
FRJ, I would definitely finish that game.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I've got so many things I'm playing right now. It's hard
Give
to
up,
pick.
play that,
Yeah.
play that game.
Put
Give
those
the
on
rest up.
hold. Put those on hold. Give Final Fantasy VII its due.
All right.
No, I mean we're being serious. I will. That is probably one of my favorite games of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as far as role playing games go,
Mm-hmm.
because it really
For those of you keeping track, it's Toe Jam and Earl.
that's close. I tried to play with somebody today. They wouldn't fucking log in. Jackass.
Hey, I was watching the little one. It was kind of hard to keep track of him and play a game at the same time.
Well,
I don't know about your little one, but my little one's into literally everything.
yeah, mine
Like,
too.
Face down in the dog
Yeah, his
water,
little one took my
and-
keys.
Well, today we had so much maintenance going on that I had to put him in his crib and leave him in his room half the fucking day
Mhm.
because he wasn't dealing well with the people he didn't know. They were making loud noises, all kinds of stuff. So I was like, fuck it. At some point, I just said, you're going into your crib. Here's all the toys and all the food you could need for the day. Just shut the hell up and relax. And not, again, yeah, I told him to shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up.
But it was just he was screaming. New people were in the place. There was they were replacing doors. They were replacing countertops. They were completely changing out track lighting on the ceiling.
They were
I
all
mean,
fearing for their lives while doing this.
major renovations, which we talked about earlier, because I scared their.
He went Rambo on
management into. I frightened people into fixing my apartment. Is what it came down to.
Hey, whatever it takes.
Hell, I punched through a door. I frightened them into fixing the door with no charge.
Nice.
Again, not proud that I punched through the fucking door. I'm kind of proud that I punched through the fucking
That's
door.
kind of impressive.
Not happy that I punched through the door, and I shouldn't be happy about it, but they replaced the whole fucking door with no
Mine and your
charge.
son cowering in the corner.
It was a bad morning. It was definitely not my best moment in life. But
I've had those moments too.
well, this is the first one that I've had in a long time. The problem is I repressed so much rage. We talked about it at the very beginning. I repressed so much rage and anger all the time because I gotta just keep everything on the up and up, and this weekend, it was something so fucking stupid.
Your teacup runneth over.
I reached that point where the floodgates burst and shit hit the fucking fans. And I talked about it earlier, I just touched on it again, I trashed my fucking apartment throwing furniture around. Like couches.
Wow.
Trashed my own apartment. Not happy about it, not proud about it. I shouldn't be talking about it, but I talk about my life on air.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to talk about it.
So, how was your week?
Minus
Same
the
old shit, really.
minus the horrible bad taste jokes on Thursday. I
You
said
tell the baby joke.
I said to JW beforehand that I kind of we got bored at one point and I hijacked the show with just terrible humor jokes.
Yeah, it did get to that point.
I told him my toddler joke.
Kind of got the ball rolling on that.
What's that?
On our show, Haas got the ball rolling on that. He wanted our opinion on a bad joke, and you said he opened Pandora's box.
He did. He started it, and I let shit run. But I told JW my toddler joke about how to make a toddler cry.
Stop it. It's worse than the head thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
He doesn't like the fact that when I knock on my head, it sounds hollow.
He's knocking on his plate in his head, and it makes an awful sound.
Yeah.
Stop it. God damn it.
To make your stomach turn?
Yes.
Here, hold on.
that
That-
sounds pretty cool.
He doesn't
Oh.
like that. I can make it melodic. Would you like me to make it melodic? Do you know the Mexican jumping bean song?
Yes.
No, that's not it. What was that?
Please remember it.
Can't think of it at this point.
How about the Camptown Lady? I get no
Sounds like you're
kick
actually
from
playing an
champagne.
Hold on.
fantastic.
What was that?
Sounds like you're actually playing an instrument. That's fantastic.
Exactly.
That's he's his own instrument.
I was born to be a musician. The problem is I was born to be the instrument. And no one told me. So
I will say, with our week, I got our with your guidance, sir. I got the website up to 100% and ready to go. So
what he's mumbling is that he finally got the Ridiculous Ramblings website up and running and ready to go, which I've only been bugging you, what, since the day I started?
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, it's done. I may have procrastinated a little bit, but it did get done.
It looks remarkably like our site. Trust me, I didn't do it. Nub to God.
Nub to God.
Yeah, because if this doesn't heal, it will be a nub. Yeah, you missed it. Sprained my wrist and broke my toe.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's I heard I was told to call in and convince one of you to let you cut off your toe.
Okay.
Nope. Nope, it was Pinky, but no.
Oh, Pinky, that's what it was.
Pinky toe. I offered pinky toe.
Stop it. Let's buy our shit. Go to...
Buy our shit. Email me. I'll send you his pinky toe.
Shut up. Go to www.cafepass.com/LowPunchDrunk and buy our shit. We have everything you can ever need, from iPhone cases to iPad cases to feety pajamas. And if we don't have it, let us know. We'll try to get it for you.
Just
Also-
like JW's pinky toe. I'll find a way to get it to you.
Shush. Also go on our fan pages.
I'll
at
even sign it.
Facebook.com/LowPunchDrunk. Also, Twitter @ALILPunchDrunk. Also
Another
Instagram
way to let me know that you want his toe.
Or just go to www.alowpunchdrunk.com.
Just pay shipping and handling.
Find that all there. Also, if you want a Loot Crate, we have a button for that. So just click on that button and sign up for Loot Crate.
I'll be pushing buttons soon.
And we'll be getting money. So,
You'll be pushing that morphine button.
So, he's Rambo. I'm JW. Rock the fuck on. Get me the hell out of here. Oh, by the way, and who are you? You're FRJ with the Ridiculous Ramblings, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Rock on. End the fucking show. Help me!
I can't think of a better ending to a show in my life. Now give me your toe.
No! We ended the show.
He wants your toe.
No, he doesn't.
You want his toe?
No.
Sure, why not?
No.
Bronze it, put it
I
on
don't
the
even
wall.
know you. You don't know me. You don't know my life. I need my toes.
That's your pinky toe.
You got 9 more.
I gotta go. I gotta go now. I have to leave. I have to
No, you
leave now.
don't.
I have to go. I have to go.
Door's locked from the outside.
It's from the outside. How did that work?
I'm talented. How did they get a knife over here without you knowing it?
Because you're Rambo and you're like a ninja.
Exactly. So how did I get the door to lock from the outside?
But it's not. Stop it. You're creepy. Stop it. Ah, I'd rather you licking me. Stop it. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, you're gonna ruin my shirt. Stop it.
Nope. There's no blade that way.
Okay.
See? Like this.
Gotcha.
See? Look.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait. There's lots of blood. Kidding.
Spurt, spurt, spurt.
But yeah, you missed the show. We're still live, dude. Don't go anywhere.
All right. Are you gonna? Okay, you put the knife down. You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm not actually going to cut your pinky toe off.
I checked the TuneIn app, and you guys weren't on again this week. So
I got to figure out what's going on with this because I'm getting really annoyed.
What's going on?
Yeah.
We're not on CWE Live anymore.
Didn't you? Oh, I don't know what happened.
Neither did I. All of our stuff seems to be working, but nothing is working.
Weird.
Never played through Final Fantasy VII.
That's that's unacceptable. Unacceptable.
I will do my best to fix the situation.
I can't hear him anymore.
But anyway, no, did you hear what happened to me? Hence the sprained wrist, broken toe, and so on.
I didn't hear the details on what happened, no.
Pretty simple. Somebody wanted me to ride a bike, but they didn't want to give me one that I asked for. I asked for a larger sized bike. They gave me a really, really small one. And I dropped it on a sharp turn here in town at about 30 miles an hour.
Ouch.
Yep. So I had to tuck and roll and nearly busted my wrist, and I did bust my toe doing so. And this is the prime example why I tell people, you know, I want an 1100 to a 1300 minimum CC engine. Why? Low center of gravity. I can take sharper turns. I don't have to worry about, you know, today, yesterday, they had me riding a fucking 250 cc engine. Something I could pick up and walk away with.
Right.
Basically a fucking dirt bike. And not only that, a dirt bike that's not really well kept. It was one of their trainer bikes they wanted me to fucking ride around. And I'm like, okay, fine, you know, whatever. I'd really prefer something bigger. Fuck, even give me a 650, but just give me something. Well, you know, we'd really prefer you ride this before you test ride and da-da-da. Whatever, fine. Took a sharp turn, tossed the whole fucking bike, got my ass up, rode the rest of the fucking day. It wasn't until this morning that my wrist was giving me any trouble, or I realized that last night I realized my toe was purple, but I just figured it was a bruise, and now I look at it, and what it looks like is I dislocated that top knuckle, and it reset itself immediately.
Ow.
Honestly, I'm getting almost no pain from either one of them. That's why I'm not worried.
Huh.
And not like numbness, because I still have feeling in both my hand, my wrist, my forearm, and my toe. Just little to no pain. So that's why I said it felt. I think I dislocated my toe, but it reset itself right away because it was in my fucking boot, and I just sprained my wrist because that's what took the brunt of my weight at 30 miles an hour when I hit the ground and forced myself into the roll. And on air, I showed JW like my shoulders and stuff. No marks on my shoulders at all.
Wow.
I busted my toe. I sprained my wrist. I have a quarter-sized bit of road rash on my knee from where I stopped the roll and just kind of chilled out for a second.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Nope. So I still fully intend on having my bike in the next couple of weeks. I got to wait for my wrist to go down in the swelling a little bit so that I can test ride the ones that I want. Man, you really want to get out of here, don't you?
Right now.
I have an inspector coming tomorrow. I just got insurance for my house, and they have to come inspect it.
What time?
They said they'll show up between 9 and 6.
I gotta get going too, guys. My break is currently over, so.
I hate all of you.
Hey, I'm still at work, so.
Get all the branches off of my roof so they're not scraping my roof. I have to make sure there's no cracks around my house.
All right, well, sir. Well, you have a good time. Anyway, rock on. Thank you for calling in at the end of the show.
Yeah, it was like 9:02 when you called, or 11:02.
Bye.
Did he just hang up? Yep.
We said bye. I didn't really hear much from him, and not like I was recording it. Well, we're still live on air.
We're still recording that.
Well, video.
Yeah, which they can still watch all week. Freak of nature.
Yes. Again, just be glad it's not this.
That's impressive.
You can look from your ear to your jawline.
No, thank you, Gene. Stop it. So he's Rambo. I didn't think you were gonna let me end it like that. By the way.
Why not?
He's Rambo. I'm JW. Bye. Rock on. Help me.
Why not? That was a great fucking ending to a show.
You like to always end it with rock on.
You did end it with rock on.
And help me.
So that was worth it. That was a good ending to the show.
Last time I said something after you said rock on, you gave me a look.
That was because it was the normal ending. This was a fun ending. And I cut you out anyway.
You cut me out?
Well, yeah, the time I gave you that look.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, fuck it, rock on, done.
Yeah.
Screw him. I end the show, motherfucker. But no, I said...
Even Josh was like, That's not paper, that's fine.
I wasn't looking at you like
paper.
I was looking at it like it's pulling.
Well, it is. Should you really do that?
You can't leave it wrapped like this the entire time.
Oh. Gotta give it some room to breathe.
Yep.
You need some help there?
It's pulling farther than I wrapped it. So you're gonna look at it. It really it doesn't look bad. A little bruising.
Yeah, a little bruising.
A little redness.
Yeah.
But you got to take into that redness as well.
Yeah.
Sunburn.
Were you wearing your wristband?
Yeah, no, I was wearing gloves.
Oh, okay.
So I got it there too, and that's red because of sunburn. But there's a little bit of discoloration here and here. But you look at it.
It's not that bad.
I said it's not bad, but it's enough. And I look at it this way. When I go to work, I can just take advantage of the fact that I'm hurt.
Yep. Sorry, I can't lift those plates.
Well, no, I can lift the plates. I can't do the other shit that they want me to do.
Mm-hmm.
Or my toe is broken. I can't run across the entire fucking kitchen because you can't remember to do something.
Do they have you doing the line most of the time?
Mm-hmm.
And what do they call that? Expo?
Yep.
I watch a lot of Hell's Kitchen and not Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen.
Yeah, I said, look, full movement.
Yeah. So it's not broken. It's just
no. My big worry was that I broke one of the tiny bones right here at first, but that's what I said. Pain to the touch is next to nothing.
Okay. Because at most, with that, you'd probably get a compound fracture.
And that's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's 8 tiny bones that are about the size of a dime in here.
Yeah.
And I was worried that I broke one of those, because if you break one of those, you pretty much SOL for the rest of your life. You're going to end up with huge and horrible arthritis.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been testing it constantly and touching, but all the muscles are super tight feel.
Yeah. Well, they're probably recovering right now.
All my muscles are super tight.
Yeah.
Well, that you'll find mostly in a sprain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just praying that in
They're
3
holding
days
it all
or so,
together, making sure it doesn't fall apart.
in 3 days or so that the swelling goes down. If the swelling goes down in the next couple days, I know I'm not worried.
Yeah.
But like I said, even right now, it's not that much more swollen.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
So just keep it iced, keep it wrapped.
Keep it moving.
Yes and no.
Mhm.
With a sprain also, you're supposed to use it as little as possible.
Right.
Like I said, I rode the rest of the day with this wrist, not realizing. I rode the rest of the day with this toe, not realizing. So obviously it's not that bad. If
Right.
it was, I would have fucking felt something.
Mm-hmm.
But
Died in agony on the road.
no, it just went, oh, fuck, I can't control. There went Rambo, a man of many splatters. So, anyway, Rambo,
JW.
rock on. Or not.